Hi, Pookies. Hi, Pookies. How are we all? Let me make sure that the mic audio is good. Oh, it's a little quiet, chat. Let me fix that. Okay. Now it should be good. Hi, chat. Hi, everyone. What's up? What's up, everyone? Hi, let's go through. What's up, Slowtown? What's up? Brand new Slowtown. Shout out Slowtown for being brand new. Hi, Dovecoat. I'm scared. Why are you being so nice? I'm always nice. What the fuck are you talking about? What's up, Star the City? Wishy Fish. Noah. What's up, Big Fat Shanks? Big Fat Shanks. My first stream to catch. Yippee. Way to go, Noah Cobain. What's up? Who else? Ink Moon. Hi, Ink Moon and Little Late. Hi, Lost Son. How are you, my long lost son? I hope you're well. Hi, Teve. And Dead Red's here, guys. Hi, Dead Red. And Space is here. Hi, Space and Ollie. Who else is here? Danthus. I see Danthus. Danthus is here. Oh my God, everybody's here. Hi, everyone. Hi. I missed you. It feels like it's so dark in here, bro. We're finally back at the desk. Who's excited to be back at the desk? That should make it less dark in here. Does that help? A little bit. What's up? Thank you for the follow, Slowtown. Hi, everyone. My winter concert was yesterday. I should have summoned you. You should have. 25 stream streak, Danthus. Holy fuck. Damn, I almost screenshotted the forehead peak. It's so white, bro. Screenshot if you want. Only 105 more until the maid dress. I know, dude. I know Emerson's worried. Emerson's worried. She thinks that you're all gonna nut too hard. What happens? Because what happens, right? What happens when you all nut simultaneously to the fact that I'm wearing a maid dress and sea levels rise by like 90%, right? Because of there's so much squirt and cum filling into the ocean, and then it kills a whole bunch of people because of how much you all nutted. What if that happens? I don't want to do my essay. Mizey Dex. Let's think about this, right? I have an essay to do tonight. It's my last final. I have to write an essay. It's 1,000 words. I'm doing it after the stream. We can write it together. Are you going to start the TikTok live? Thank you for the reminder. I have the button pulled up right here. Yes, I am. I'm scared. Why do you look so different without the fringe? What do you mean without the fringe? Oh, without the hair? Why do I look so different? Because my hairline is cooked, bro. What am I supposed to look like? Oh. It hides that big ass forehead I've got, dude. It's there on purpose. Ryan, why did you just I was about to say dead name. That's not even my dead name. That's actually just my legal name. Why did you just legal name me, bro? Great googly moogly, I know. Fire sucks, but this is gonna look good. Manifesting. No, I believe in you. I believe in you. What if we all gooed at the same time and released at the same time and flooded the streets? That's what I'm saying. Dude, Washington is flooding right now, like the whole fucking state, bro. I got a video on my For You page about the flooding. Literally a 2-minute walk from my front door of my apartment. I could 2-minute walk to one of the locations I saw on my For You page today that's flooding pretty bad in Washington. So I got cooked. My friend is on call while I groom to the stream. Who are you grooming? Side note, my old boss stopped by work today. I almost cried. I miss her so much. Ugh. Everyone has that one boss they love, and then they got replaced by some shitty-ass manager. Arpiyem, I'm sorry, I'm at another damn basketball game, so I can't really pay attention. You don't have to apologize about that. You don't have to be worried. Hi, Legna. On TikTok now. Should have been wearing the thong again. The thong, I'm not gonna lie, chat, it was a little uncomfortable. I just need a thong that's my size. I won't lie, I liked the thong. I felt sexy. I felt a little bit like all eyes were on me kind of deal, you know? Even if somebody didn't know that I was wearing it, I felt powerful. I felt strong. I felt sexy. But I just need one that fits me a little better. Did you have fun last night? I had a great time last night. We hung out with some friends. Guys, shout out to Panic at the Dovecoat. We were at Panic at the Dovecoat's house, everyone. And they made soup. It was so yummy. So thanks for the soup, Panic at the Dovecoat. What's good, favorite streamer? What's up, president of the Natshuhiko fan club? What's good? Hiya, I was napping. Sorry, I'm late. You don't gotta worry about that box of rodents. So how is everyone? I had such a bad day today, and it was solely my fault because I sat in bed all day, did no school, and now I feel bad. But it's because your streams rot brain so badly, it makes me forget school exists. Okay, well, I'm glad it's my fault. Do not put any fault of your own. I'll take the credit if it has to be true. I literally just started the stream and Lana's already pulling up in here. Lana with the raid. Yo, Lana. Shout out Lana. Hi, Lana. How are you? Hi, Papa. Hi, Lana. Have you watched Has Been Hotel Season 2 yet? I haven't watched Has Been Hotel Season 1 yet. So no. You are like Papa. I'm not like Papa, bro. I don't know if you realized Papa from Stranger Things is low-key balding. Also, he's a little bit manipulative towards Elle, okay? I'm not manipulative or bald. I have a full head of hair and I'm really nice, bro. I'm good. We just made soup. Oh, dude, I had soup yesterday. Hey, RB Brainchiller streaming. Oh, that's exciting. What are we doing tonight? Aren't you balding? I'm not balding, okay? Does this look like baldness? Does that look like bald to you? Suck my nutsack, okay? I don't think we matter in the TikTok chat. You guys matter. I can see you. I just wasn't looking for a second. Hi, guys. You do matter. I love soup. Soup is so goated. Soup is like a top 3 type of food. I'm a slut for soup. Dude, soup is good. We'll do a cooking stream eventually, chat. What do you think your fursona would be? I can answer that question with a emote. There you go. That's what my fursona would look like. Live Fest created a treasure box. What the fuck is Live Fest on TikTok, bro? And why did I just get a treasure box? What even in the hell does that mean? What the fuck is that? That's my fursona, bro. So shout out to my fursona. That's RPM fursona. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, you probably said what the fuck is treasure box. I have no idea what the treasure box is. Wait, I meant to say that it's okay now because your stream makes my mind. Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Don't worry, I didn't do anything today either. I woke up and I scrolled on TikTok for a super long time, and then me and Emerson watched Riverdale. And then with like an hour before the stream started, I decided I had to start grinding out my work. So I did a little bit of work and I took a shower. I wish I could goon to you longer, RP, but I have homework. You ain't never hit the two-handed homework method where you're writing and you're... We love you over here. Thank you, President. Riverdale's crazy. Riverdale's goated, and you can lick my balls about it, okay? Riverdale is super goated. Riverdale has this awesome trait that other TV shows don't have, where it's a really poorly written story, but because of that, they have to put twists and turns in every episode. So at the end of like every fucking episode, like somebody dies or, you know, does something crazy, or there's a huge twist in the plot for no reason that makes no sense and has no build up to it at all. Rigby hat, can you tell by how red my face is how hot it is in here, bro? I'm burning up. I'll put on the hat, but I'm not promising it's staying on long. Fucking hate it so much. I have beef with Riverdale. Riverdale's goated. Lick my testicles. How is it hot? There's this little thing called heat, and also I just took a shower. Riverdale is so bonds, bro. Lick my testicles. Lick them, okay? You're red because you're gooning. I'm not. It's motherfucking 23 degrees out in PA. Okay, well, I live on the other side of the country. So, I don't know what to say about that. I don't really know how to answer that question other than I live literally nowhere near you. The entirety of Europe fits between you and me. So, I don't know what to tell you. It's snowing here. Where am I? It's snowing where I am. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. RB, are you going to game today? Yes, we're going to game today. Thank you all for coming to the stream yesterday where we did not game, but I appreciate you, but we are going to actually game today. I went to school and indulged in some drama that's going on, and then I went to chiropractor and took a nap. Oh, that sounds lovely. It's flooded and humid here. Exactly. Also, it's just sometimes fucking hot places. What's up, Galaxy Gaming? Thank you for the follow. 55C or 55F? Nobody uses C, bro. If you use Celsius, you're fucking lying, bro. Celsius is fake. Okay. Fahrenheit is goated. Celsius is a fucking drink, bro. Fahrenheit is the real deal. God damn, well, I'm catching a lot of lives. Yo, shout out, thank you. Who said first live? Did somebody just say first live? I thought somebody just said first live. Did I miss it? Why do they sing every few episodes? Because it's fucking awesome, bro. You can't watch Riverdale and be like, I'm watching good TV. You have to know you're watching bullshit. But it's the best bullshit ever. RP play RimWorld? How about fucking I play Rim Job and somebody licks me on the asshole? How about that? Bye, Chris Nola. Bye, Chris Nola. Have a good time at your basketball game. It's 86 Fahrenheit here. That's crazy. C is for water, F is for humans. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. Except you could still use Fahrenheit to describe water, bro. I don't need to know the temperature at which water freezes or that water boils, bro. If I want to freeze water, I'm going to put it in the fucking refrigerator or the freezer. And if I want to boil water, I'm going to put it on heat until it boils, bro. So I don't fucking I don't. Why do you need to know that water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, bro? Are you gonna put a fucking thermometer in there and be like, gotta get it just right, gotta get it just right, chat? And you want to freeze water, and you're gonna be like, gotta put it. It's gotta be right at zero, so I know that it's gonna freeze. Just put it in the fucking freezer, bro. Or look outside and see that it's freezing. Or even just remember this not even slightly hard fact to know that 32 degrees is where water freezes. Okay, it's not that hard. Holy 41 people. We got 41 people. Oh, what's up, chat? Hello, Arpiyem. This is my first live. I tune into all your TikToks. Thank you, Galaxy Gaming. I appreciate that. W first stream. W first stream. I gotta go too because my brother has to sleep and I can't have my volume up. Invest in some headphones. It's probably best for your relationship with your family if you watch the streams with headphones on. Not a STEM diva, I see? No, not really. Did I just say job? Sir, that's a slur. I'm sorry. Hello, this is my first live. Hello, bread. Thank you for sandwiches, bro. I appreciate that shit. Hey, everyone who's new, do exclamation point lurk. Oh, thank you, Dead Red. I'm people who watch your streams on TikTok phobic. Twitch superior. Well, nothing against TikTok. It's not as good as Twitch. If you're a real goat, you watch on Twitch. That's all I'll say. I'm at my new house, so I can watch the streams without headphones on. Oh my goodness, that's exciting. Posted the whip in the art channel. Okay, let me see. Fulcrum coloring? Who did Fulcrum? Lou? That's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That's Fulcrum. Whip of some fire. Oh, guys. About to steal some Dr. Pepper from the kitchen. Pray for me. It doesn't feel that complicated. You're not allowed to drink Dr. Pep, bro. Do you live in Nazi Germany, dog? Stardew today, chat. What's your starter Pokemon of choice? He lives right there. It's Totodile. He's not just the starter Pokemon of choice. He is the fucking goat of choice, okay? Totodile is the best Pokemon, best evolution line, and the Delta species Totodile is the best Pokemon card in the game. The Delta species line of Totodile through for Alligator, where he's electric type, bro. Lick my testicles. RP, look at the art comp channel. Okay, this is the last time I'm looking at the Discord. Oh, I saw those already, Dead Red. I saw those. Those are cute. I like those. I accidentally sent my stuff there. My chiropractor keeps yelling at me for being dehydrated. Drink more. You watch any anime? I watched Hunter x Hunter during COVID. That's about it. And I made it about 60 episodes into One Piece, and then I realized that I was a big fan of sex. So I stopped watching One Piece. Not because watching One Piece necessarily makes you a virgin, but I feel like you can't be having regular intercourse if you're dedicated to watching all 1,500 episodes of One Piece. I just feel like those two things can't coincide, right? If you're already caught up on One Piece, you can have sex. And if you don't watch One Piece, you can have sex, but there's no way to watch 1,500 episodes of a show and regularly get any amount of coitus. That's what I think. Hunter x Hunter's peak. Hunter x Hunter is peak though, bro. Shout out to Hunter x Hunter. I'm doing both at the same time. I mean, I doubt it, but that's cool. First stream, what's up, Mr. Grilla? Oh, and thank you for following. If you watch that much of a show, you need to be put down. I disagree. Like, I think One Piece is a really good show, and I enjoyed watching it, but I watched it when I first got to college, and within the first month of college, well, technically not the first month, but right around the first month of college, I met Emerson, and I was like, nah, I'd rather have a girlfriend than watch One Piece, so I decided on that. What's up, Miss Mischief? What's going on? We're about to play Stardew. You gotta watch and have sex together, but then you miss the plot, right? I'm not big into watching shit because I like to know what's going on in my TV shows. You know, I'm not trying to miss like 35 seconds of action and then be like, okay, we got to go back, right? If I'm gonna have sex, it's not gonna be during a show. I don't want to miss. I don't want to have to hit the 10-second rewind 3 times to make up for it. You know, what to do if you're stranded on the toilet with no toilet paper? Use the roll. Okay, so what you do is you take 2 fingers and then you take the toilet paper roll. That looks sexual, but it's not. And then you fold the roll over so it forms a cone. And then now you have the perfect scooping device and you can get everything out at the same time. Or if you're like me and you brought maybe a cup of coffee or a beer into the bathroom with you while you're taking a shit, you can use that as a makeshift, what do they call that shit? Bidet. You can bidet yourself with the beer or maybe the coffee and get that shit out. Or I mean, if you really like that, you just take off the pants and the underwear. You take off the pants and the underwear and you waddle your way to wherever the toilet paper is stored. If you live with your family, that's maybe a little bit of a risk. They might see your dingling, but in a time like that, right? It's better that your family sees your dingling and thinks, "How do we make a son that has a dingling that's so fucking small?" I don't even understand the genetics of that, but that's worth the risk, right? Because then otherwise you have poo poo crusted on your underwear and you gotta throw that shit away. So that's a risk you gotta take. Sometimes I get in the shower when that happens, but then you got poop on your feet, bro, and that's just a little bit like, come on, man. Are you a cat? No. Also, RP, when are we playing Hollow Knight again? It'll happen. I don't know when. It will happen. I promise. I promise it will happen. Dude, not gonna lie, I had my first kiss with Dr. Stone in the background. I mean, that's not that bad. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but what the fuck did I just walk in on? I was explaining what you do when you poop and there's no toilet paper. Dovecoat, I agree with you. Keep TP by the toilet. When me and Emerson buy a pack of toilet paper, we usually get like an 8 or 12 pack because I feel like that's just usually, when you buy in bulk, you get a better price. We stack it up pyramid style on the back of the toilet, bro. There's like that little shelf right there on the toilet made for stacking up toilet paper. What's up, Birdly fan? Tennis ball? Hi, tennis ball, Birdly. Does guapao mean anything to you? No. Guapao? That just means like, I have no idea what that means. You're never getting VIP now. RPM, I had a streak for watching your lives, but I had tennis yesterday and I missed your live stream. Wow. I'll let it slide once. One single time I'm going to let that slide. My friend introduced me to you with the video of Sam cheating on me with 4 other guys. That brings up bad memories for me. If we could refrain from using the word Sam in chat, I might actually consider banning it. I just think that it hurts me a little too much. I think everyone should curl up on the heated floor for an hour a day like I do. Not all of us have heated floors. So, yeah, that's a little bit of a barrier to entry, My floor isn't heated. My apartment has black mold. I don't really get to rest and relax like you do. No Mother 3, no Mother 3 today. Please, it's too hot here. What the fuck? Was that my IP address, bro? I don't even know my own IP address. So even if that is mine, that's not threatening to me. So, what are you? Why did you just join the stream? Try to use a username that I've never used before and then drop a fake IP address in chat, bro? What are we doing? Whose IP address is that, bro? What's up, AK? Well, that was a password, not a username. Password to what? Try and break into my shit with that password, bro. I dare you. I dare you to try to break into any of my shit with that password. What are we doing? Chud ass 44. I got people trying to use fake IP addresses on me, bro. Mudkip best starter. Dude, Mudkip is maybe the best Gen 3 starter. But I wouldn't say that he's the best starter. Should I ban him? Up to you. We know it's you, Chud ass 44. We are you from the Philippines? What does that mean? There's a second version of me from the Philippines, bro? Shout out Philippines. Philippines is tough, bro. Shout out to the Philippines. And shout out to the Tired Goth. But I don't really know what that means. Get timed out. Get them, Dead Red. Dead Red, get their asses. Okay, let's play Stardew. Do you have Instagram to post your TikToks as Reels? I do, and I've never used it. I'm too lazy. Oh, heck yes, I love this game. Oh, heck yes. Welcome to the club. Oh, also, hi, Becca. Hi, Becca. Bro did not read that right. I didn't read what right? Do you have an Instagram to post your TikToks on as Reels? I did read that right. I'm such a fat chud, someone needs to euthanize me. No, I think you need to be nicer to yourself is what happens. B-Drill is my goat. Interesting goat. Interesting choice of goat. B-Drill is an interesting one. Trico is cool, though, but not as cool as Mudkip, bro. Like my testicles. I'm playing Stardew as well, as it should be. Let me turn my volume down real quick and then get this on. So how are we all? Lurantis is my favorite. Totodile better, bro. That's just the way it goes. Totodile's better. That should be good. Pantsuit queen. Okay, I do love a pantsuit queen. How's the volume? I gotta move this so I can see. Oh, I can just make this smaller. Okay, there we go. I'm back. What's up, piss boy? I want Jody from Stardew Valley. You're not alone. Jody is so bad, dude. I was only with Sam because I wanted a taste of Jody's. God, the way it jiggles and vibrates when she washes the dishes, bro. It just does something to me. You know, to know that I could wake up in the morning to some crazy jiggle style jiggling. Is rpm@gmail.com not your email? No, that literally just isn't my email. Get him, Dead Red. Dead Red, get him. Make an example of this, bitch. Dovecoat, I hear you throw a fantastic party and make good soup. Dovecoat does make good soup. I think it is. What do you mean I think it? I can literally prove to you right now that that's not even my email address. Oh, well, I'm not going to, but I can. That's literally not my email address. Is that the new thing now, chat? Do we just go around into Twitch chats and type username at gmail.com and make the assumption that somebody's lazy enough to make that their email address? Eclipse inbound. Oh my god. When do you usually stop playing Stardew? On a Stardew save? Typically when I get bored, but for this one it's gonna be at perfection. Flexing the Canva login information. They have my Canva login information? They don't even have my Canva login information. I know they don't, bro. Because I don't even use my streaming email for my Canva account. I send every single one of my videos to every one of my DMs. Thank you, piss boy. I appreciate that. Somebody said that they send my videos to their mom. And I really think that if you do that, you have an interesting relationship with your mom, bro. I don't know how you could talk about that kind of stuff with your mom. RPM, I'm so jealous that you get to eat Dovecoat's food. It was yummy, bro. We had yummy soup. I desperately need to know who the hell Todd is. Me fucking too, bro. They all came into the stream yesterday and were like, Todd this, Todd that. Todd my asshole, chat. There is no fucking Todd. Shout out Destiny. Hi, Eclipse. Hi, Eclipse. Hi, Eclipse. Who's the guy you're gonna impregnate after Harvey? It only is gonna be Harvey unless he cheats on me. It was gonna be Sam, but he cheated on me, so I switched it to Harvey. But unless Harvey does something wrong, but I mean, did you not see this fucking sex dungeon that I built, bro? There's no reason for him to cheat on me, right, chat? I mean, if this was your bedroom, this awesome little sex dungeon that we've got built here. Oh, fine. Why would you leave, bro? 4 cuck chairs plus books to read, bro? Why stop at Harvey and impregnate everyone? I'm not Genghis Khan. Okay? I'm a family man. I have values. Just because I got one man pregnant and then I'm getting another man pregnant doesn't mean I want to get everyone pregnant, bro. I had Sam threw away our family and I had to move on. I respect my own mental health. RP, I think you should consider some therapy to work through the issues that Sam created. I don't think I need it. I chose my own mental health over our relationship. I think that's good enough. And Jekka the Go, thank you for coming in. Why read a book when you can have the option to watch? I don't know. Harvey probably knows some real, articulate men. You know, I can imagine the people that Harvey is inviting to our, Mango. The people that Harvey is inviting to our house to watch us make intercourse probably like to be caught up on, you know, the New York Times, the Financial Times. You know, they probably like to get a little light reading done. They probably are into some nonfiction stuff. We have a pretty good fiction section. You know, we've got A Wrinkle in Time. We got the Little Prince. We've got all the classics. We've got some Leo Tolstoy in there, bro. Just so that anyone with any taste can have a good time, right? Maybe you're there on business, right? Because sometimes Harvey has clients over to the house. He has business associates. He's a doctor. Sometimes he has them over, but when you have a husband like me with a body like mine and a dungeon like the one that we have, sometimes there's no waiting. Sometimes I walk into Harvey's office and I say, Doctor, there's something I need you to check out. And they both follow along because his clients are so worried and Harvey knows exactly what that means. And they come in and I'm tied down to the bed already, whole spread, waiting for Arvi, you know? So sometimes the guests aren't even there for the sex, they just happen to be present. Monogamous king, thank you. What happened to the relationship that you had last time I checked into the stream? Sam cheated on me with 4 dudes at the same time. He cheated on me with 4 dudes at the same time. I caught him in the act of trying to hide it, and so I divorced him. Letting you know that my cat is also watching the stream. My cat is watching Emerson play Fortnite. I need to learn anatomy, but it's work just for me to draw everything else. The only anatomy you need to learn how to draw is stick figure. That's probably not true. I feel like artists probably think that they need to know more than that. But for me, I'm good with stick figure. Like right here, you can see the remnants of a stick figure drawing of my own self with a huge penis. I don't know if you can see that very well, but I have a huge cock and really big muscles. At the same time, damn, I reread A Wrinkle in Time recently. It's actually so good. I've never read it. I'm not really big into reading. I love whatever that rant was, and you. Well, thank you, Amethyst. Shout out Steven Universe. What are we doing? I don't even know. It's spring now. We have to sell every item, which, are we close? Mango, tea. Fuck, I forgot to get tea leaves from fucking Carolyn, bro. Those are going to be our last things. When do you... Oh, I got to give this bitch a diamond down here so that he can produce me some roe. It's my IRL name, and I've never seen Steven Universe. Well, you should definitely watch Steven Universe. It's goated. Prepare your hole. My hole has been prepared. My dad is a homophobe, and he came across one of your vids and called me and made a rant about not watching you. That seems fucked, bro. That seems pretty fucked. Also, I mean, if it provides your dad any peace of mind, which I don't know if that's of interest to me, given that he is homophobic, but I am not in my out of Stardew Valley life. I am straight. If that helps, you can say that if you need to. I just think that, you know, you have to admit the attractiveness of the men around you, and a lot of the dateable Stardew women just don't hold up to the Stardew Valley men, you know? For me, real life is not like that. There are a lot of women that surpass the attractiveness of the men in my immediate surroundings, you know? But just because there are more women and men. But in Stardew, I think the men just are superior to the women outside of the MILFs. I think if you're a Stardew MILF fan, it's fair enough to be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But there's just too many baddie men and too many women in Stardew where it's just like, I don't know. I already walked to the gas station in the snowstorm yesterday. Dude, I have to take this shit off, bro. It is too hot. I'm sorry. OMG, I got a notification it might snow again in my area. At least it's not flooding. It's flooding really bad here. Oh, hello, 5% phone battery. Charge it. If you leave the stream, if I don't see a chat message from you every 5 minutes for the remainder of the stream, I'm going to assume that you're no longer my biggest fan, and probably we're going to have issues. I'm married to a man IRL, but I always marry a female in Stardew. Exactly, right? Stardew, video games are a chance to explore something about yourself that you don't get to explore in real life, right? Stardew is... What would life be like as a farmer in a small town when for most people that's something that they're never going to get to do. They're going to live in the city, or, you know, they're going to have to work a 9 to 5 or whatever. The point of video games is to explore a part of your life that you don't get to experience. And dating sexy men is not a part of my life that I'm going to get to experience. And so I use my time in Stardew to explore that thing that I don't get to do. Wow, okay, yeah, Star, just know that that's a potential risk for you. I'd be with my artist wife, Leah. Leah's cool. Leah's probably the best dateable bachelorette. I'm playing this live even if I'm taking a shit because this is very inspirational. You should play the live while you're shitting, right? There's no reason to stop. What are you gonna do, sit in silence while you shit? Then all you hear is your own farts. Oh, chat, I've got a question for you. This is a theory that I've posed in my own for a while now. Cookie, shout out Cookie. This is a theory I've had for a while now, and I don't know how you feel about this, right? You ever be shitting in public, chat, and the person in the stall next to you is like farting it up super loud, crazy style, like, right? Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes the farts just be coming, right? But then they're also sitting there and they're moaning, and they're like, ugh. and they're pooping and they're moaning. They're, right? I think you get one. I don't know if that's unfair. I don't know, but I think you can either fart or poop while you're you can either fart or moan while you're shitting. You cannot do both. You cannot do both, okay? You do not get to fart and moan while you're shitting. You only moan or you shit. If you're moaning, there better be no farting, and if you're farting, there better be no moaning. That's what I think, chat. What do you guys think about that? Is that fair enough? Like, if it can't be that serious, bro. Public bathrooms are usually quiet for me. Well, you obviously don't go to like a public college or something. People be doing some devious things in those bathrooms. Poop police? I'm not the poop police. That's when you get competitive and see who's louder. No, I'm not trying to do all that. I want to see bro with 1K viewers one day because the charisma is 10 out of 10. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate you. Bro's never had IBS, but I mean, I've had some significant issues in my stomach. You know, I've sat down and I've eaten a whole bag of, you know, I mean, I've had some bad days when it comes to the stomach, right? But I've never been moaning and farting. I think you can withhold the moan, bro. I think you can. Maybe it's not true. Todd? Wait, so Todd is fucking real, chat? Todd from 08? What the fuck? Todd from 08? We were just talking about you. What the fuck? If you fart and moan at the same time, your body takes a screenshot. Yeah, see, why are you taking so many asshole screenshots of the shit you just dropped, you know? My friend spent 200 in-game dollars on coffee for Harvey. Valid, because Harvey's a baddie and he deserves his coffee. Jas and Clint. Let's give a gift to Jas and Clint today. And Vincent. Jas and Clint and Vincent. I'm giving... Oh, what's our Mr. Key quest this week? Oh, I didn't get one. We gotta get a Mr. Key quest. Hey, Arp, what's 100 minus 33? 100 minus 33 is get a job. That's what 100 minus 33 is. I don't know if you guys have seen the recent developments in math, but the solution to 100 minus 33 is be employed and maybe, I don't know, have intercourse. I accidentally spent all of my money in a save with my sister for salads for Leah, and she got mad. See, that's why I keep the salads and the coffee on me at all times, so that I don't have to worry about that. I make the money so that I can treat my my posse right. Reminder to those who don't know, you'll need to marry Shane because of those blue chickens. I don't know, man. Shane has some issues that are not resolved by the fact that his chickens are blue. You know, right? There's a lot wrong with that man. I already read that. How did you forget my party back in 08? I was fucking 4 years old, bro. I don't know. They said don't. Reminder those who don't know, y'all don't need to marry Shane. Oh, okay, Becca, true. Thank you. Thank you, Becca. Arpiyem blacked out in the party. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was too sauced, bro. Off the Don Julio. I was going a little crazy at your party, bro. I didn't realize that I was supposed to remember that night. Okay, there's Vincent. Do I have... Fuck, I don't. And there's Jas. I wish I could marry Gunther. Gunther looks like he would wait around the corner for me, bro. Gunther's that creepy coworker who offers to walk you to your car at night after your shift, but you low-key feel more scared knowing that you're gonna have to be that close to them than if you were to walk to your car alone in the darkness. Sorry to break it to you, but that's actually just true. Chocolate or strawberry milk? Chocolate milk. Strawberry milk just seems like you're doing too much, if I'm being completely honest. Like, you could have stopped at chocolate. It wasn't necessary to make it strawberry, right? But they did it anyway, and it's just like that for everything, right? Do we need 16 different iPhones? Do we need a new iPhone every fucking year? No, we don't, right? They could get away with dropping one every 3 years. Let my phone live its life and then drop a new one so that I'm not, like, always a phone behind, right? I get a brand new phone, and then... the fucking next day, they're like, brand new technology. Your phone actually grabs you by the fucking cock and balls and sucks your soul dry when you ask Siri to, you know, ask Siri for help. And it's like, I don't even fucking, I don't have that option, bro. But strawberry milk is just too much. Harry from DE is low-key the same as Shane. I don't know what DE. Oh, Disco Asylum. Oh my... Chat. Chat. Wait, pause a second, chat. Do you see that, chat? Do you see that pixel right there? Do you see those pixels right there? You know what that means? Do you see those pixels right there, chat? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? You know what that means? Fatty! She has got a fatty! Dude. What about Harvey? Harvey's not here, bro. You saw what Harvey was doing with Gus. Right? We each get one. That's the rule. We get one, okay? It's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna go anywhere, okay? It's not gonna go anywhere. And you know what? If you're asking what about Harvey, bro? Harvey is the town's gynecologist, okay? He's seen everything, okay? I can take a peek too, okay? He's seen it all. He does all of the pelvic exams for everyone in this fucking town, bro. I've seen it. Marnie goes every year on her birthday to go get it checked out by Harvey. He's seen everything, okay? Everyone in town, he knows what they've got going on downstairs. Why can't a boy get a peek? Why can't a boy get a peek? That just seems only fair, you know? Worst birthday ever. Letting Harvey explore your cavern is the worst birthday ever. I couldn't think of a better birthday than letting Harvey get a good peek at where the sun don't shine. Who wants a pap on their birthday? I don't care what he gives me as long as it's from Harvey. Harvey's mind back off. Too bad I'm already married to him and he's soon to be pregnant with 12 children at the same time because I have super sperm and he has omega eggs. Okay, let's zoom out. But Emily, I didn't know you had so much game, Emily. Where's this Leo fella? Alex, are we friends, bro? I doubt it. I'm not really a fan of yours. Too macho, bro. Yeah, Alex, you can have this. Diabolical sentence. Nah. I want to be Harvey. I might be diabetes. I drank a gallon of chocolate milk and marshmallows. I don't think that gives you diabetes. I love this. I'm going to put it in my nest. Now I see what Clint's on about. Dude, no, I disagree. I think it's fair enough that Clint has a crush on her. I don't understand all of the other actions that Clint chooses to take towards Emily. Sorry to break it to you, but we were doing the Lewis and Marnie special in the business bub, in the bushes bub. One hidden in Fire Mountain. I know that. Twin, do you rock with horror games? A little bit. I never really play them, but I've played them on stream. I mean, I've played like fucking FNAF, so. Boo, tomato, tomato. My sister said you talk about penis too much. My sister said you talk about penis too much, then went on chat AI. Your sister sounds like she probably needs a job. Probably needs to get to work. I recommend to her the coal mines. Hi and bye, Crunch. Hi, Crunch. Hi, Arpy. Just stopped in to say hi. I gotta go to sleep, though. I'll hopefully catch the next stream. Hi, Crunch. How are you? You played FNAF? What? Yeah, in October, I played FNAF for, Halloween. Also, I played fucking, No, I'm Not a Human. I bet you have a sex room. I have a full-on sex dungeon, bro. It freaks me out that the rabbits drop their feet every so often. I feel like that's not the worst part of this game. I'm good. Gotta lock in tomorrow. I gotta lock in tonight. I have a 1,000 word paper due at 12 tonight after the stream, and I gotta go fucking do that shit. Please tell me you recorded the No I'm Not a Human streams. Yeah, I can post them. I have a lot of backlog streams I can go ahead and post, so maybe I'll do that. I'll post them on the YouTube VODs channel. If you're not subscribed to the VODs channel, exclamation point Discord. Or, sorry, exclamation point VODs in chat right now. It'll pull up the link and you can go subscribe. Do I got a quest from you, bro? Let's play a game. Oh, chat. Chat, do we fucking try it again? Do we try Junimo Kart? Saucy Studio, thank you. Fuck, dude, I hate Junimo Kart. God damn it. How many of these pearlescents do we have? 2? Okay, let's check this. Golden Walnuts, 126 out of 130, chat. That's not bad. Chat, I gotta go. My friend's been calling me, but I will hop on the next stream. Tell your chat to get onto the stream and talk to you in chat. I hate Junimo Kart. Junimo Kart can lick my testicles after they're unwashed. Also, I soaked them in hydraulic acid so it can melt Junimo Kart's tongue, and their head melts from inside out, and their tongue turns to goo. if the Junimos are real. They won't. They don't listen to me. You need better friends then, I guess. Marry Clint, please. He's as good as Harvey. You have really disgusting taste in men, and you should probably consider seeing a therapist. That's cool, right? But I think a taste in men like that could be considered self-harm. So maybe seek help. 48% total complete. Oh, well, let's see. Produce and Forge Ship, close. Obelisks, close. Golden Clock, no. Monster Slayer Hero, no. Yes, I'm the Monster Slayer hero. Okay, we're not going to talk about great friends. All-star drops, no. Cooking recipes, 4%. Crafting recipe. Wait, I gotta go talk to fucking Marlin, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean I don't have... What do you mean I don't have the fucking Monster Slayer hero? Yes, I fucking do. What monster have I not slain? I slayed all of them, okay? I slayed all the slimes, I slayed all the serpents, I slayed all the fire spirits, and I slayed the fucking house boots down, bro. I don't even stop at the critters in Stardew, bro. I get everyone, you know, all of it. I do whatever I have to. Morris is way better. What type of farm do you pick? Standard. Morris is way better. Again, seek help. See Gil to claim your rewards. Now am I the fucking Monster Slayer hero, bro? Do you see how I've killed all of these? Skeletons? Oh! Okay, let's go do that. What the fuck are all of these? Savage Ring. Gain a short... Nope. Crab Shell Ring. Nope. Hard Hat. Nope. Vampire Ring. Nope. Let's go do the skeletons right now. Prevents damage from slimes. Lick my cock. Can I be modded so I can ban everyone saying 6-7? They don't need to be banned. Maybe timed out for 15 seconds. Consider it, chat. Right now, I'm letting you know if you type 6-7 in chat, you're banned out for 15 seconds. My mom is calling me. Should I stay on live or answer her? Stay on live. Oh, fuck. We're in here. Get me out of this bitch. Where the fuck are skeletons at? Mega skeleton. Whoa. Okay, one. Where's the second one? Did you just throw away Slime Charmer? Slime Charmer can lick my testicles. Okay. Now I'm Monster Slayer hero. Why would I use Slime Charmer? Slimes can be killed in like 2 hits, bro, if you have a good weapon, and I'm never making a slime hutch. Okay? If you make a slime hutch, you probably also, I don't know, like fucking... If you make a slime hutch, you probably shoplift from local businesses, bro. You're probably just a bad person. What fucking floor of the dungeon was that? That's the Keys Extra Hard Mines. Floor 75. Okay, that might be tough, chat. That is getting in... Okay, wait, we're changing to this, bro. That makes our puppy play with Harvey significantly better, bro. What happens when I'm hitting it from the back and he looks behind him? And he looks behind him, bro, and I'm wearing the skeleton mask and I'm just hitting it crazy style. That is going to make things a lot better for us. Oh, hey. Do I not have... Fuck! I gotta give him one of these. Wait, are we friends? Oh, we are friends. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not giving you shit. That'll be good for the BDSM clubs. Yeah, dude, this one's gonna be good. Giving Harvey the full bone. That is exactly right, dude. Oh my goodness. Harvey's gonna be fucking terrified. Those volcano slime. If you do some challenges for Mission Key, then you get special mines. Slime hutches can suck my fat cock. They don't exist. Yeah, exactly. Who's slime hutches? Wait. Those volcano slimes, but also putting slimes all over the valley. They're silly and talk to the villagers. I just don't like slimes. Why is nobody here tonight? Only the alcoholics. I thought you quit drinking, bro. Let's buy him a beer. I think we're not friends with him. Oh, also Gus, are we friends, bro? Bye now. No, we're not. Here, take this. Gus has got to be veiny, right, chat? I just think you look at a man like that, right? Look at him with that mustache. He's got a thicker, nicer mustache than Harvey, right? And Harvey's pretty veiny, but it's tiny and veiny, right? It's thin and veiny. But Gus, it's thick, dude. It's kind of like, I bet it's shaped like a beer can, bro. I bet they call him, they probably in high school called him beer can. It's fat, dude. Can you fucking take this? How do I know you like beer? There have been some episodes that have led me to believe. Nope, not Prairie King. Fuck you, Prairie King. Let's play Junimo card. How loose is Harvey out of 10 at this point? Given the size of my penis, not very loose, right? I don't really have much of an ability to loosen him up. Natalie, thank you for following. Gus is girthy, I know it is. I'm low-key sad Chris Nola missed Todd from 08 joining the stream. Me too. They won't attack villagers, unfortunately, but I would recommend incubating a fuck ton of slimes right outside his shop so they crowd him whenever he leaves. For the contest, can I submit an animation? Yes, please. As long as it's, 1080 by 1920. Is there a Gus romance mod? Hopefully. There's a Gus leaves me so that I don't ever have to fucking squeeze out a shit again, bro. They just plop right out because it's that fucking fat. As you can tell, we've taken this quest before. I tried to fucking beat Junimo Kart, and I could not do that shit. I gotta go buy... Oh, bye, Micey Dex. What's worse, Junimo Kart or Prairie King? Prairie King is worse. Prairie King can actually... No, Junimo Kart can suck my testicles. Prairie King can choke on them to death. Can you play the Morris marriage mod? No, I respect my mental health a little bit too much to do something like that. All right, I gotta go to Arp Farp. Oh, bye, Crunchy. See you in the Discord. See you, Crunchy. But as you can see, we got really close to beating this shit, and we did not. So I hate this fucking game. I don't understand how Lewis even potentially got even close to 50,000, bro. I don't... Okay, does that mean he's got crazy finger skills? Is that why Marnie's with him, bro? Because he trained at fucking Junimo Kart so much that now he's just got the best, fastest fingers in the whole entire fucking valley, bro? Because I know that he's not serving penis, right? Lewis cheated, obviously. Oh, that could be true. Marnie and Marlon upside down is WW Wicked Witch. Marnie and Marlon upside down sounds like the best 69 to witness in the valley. Two baddies. Two older baddies. If they were riding each other crazy style, I would be a happy witness, you know? Oh, fuck. I gotta... Oh, okay. Just kidding. I gotta move shit around so I can see when the ad starts. 8 minutes, chat. Bro, what are you talking about? What do you mean, what am I talking about? It was incredibly clear I was talking about watching Marlon and Marnie have incredibly kinky sex from potentially a distance, or if they wanted to come to my dungeon, I could watch while getting a little light reading done, you know, catch up on, I think I'm about to start the Da Vinci Code, chat. So I could start on the Da Vinci Code while I watch Marnie take it crazy style from, you know, Marlon. Rent out the dungeon. That's a little passive income. Why the fuck is Lewis #1? That man can't do anything. Screaming, crying, having nightmares, unless I have a gummy before bed. Then just do it. How are you not banned? I've been banned 4 times, but every time I get banned, I just tell TikTok it wasn't me who said that, and then they just unban me. So, I don't know, man. I probably should be banned, but realistically, if you just say, I hit the little kid method on TikTok. Fuck! RP, please impregnate me instead of Harvey. I don't know if I can do that. That seems like a, an abuse of power in this situation, right? I'm no James Franco. I'm no villain. Also, I have a girlfriend, so I'm not interested, no offense. Lewis ain't even a human. What? RP gummies are not cheap. Job. I don't know. Is there a wizard marriage mod? Yes, there's also a wizard becomes a female mod, and it's like a super crazy, huge titty anime girl wizard. Which I don't think you need that, right? The wizard to me is hotter as a man. Hydrate, get wet. Okay, I'll get wet. Pimping RPM. If you got a throat, how you broke. Oh, that's true. Maybe don't sell sexual services. But if you've got feet and a camera get on Feet Finder, bro. If you're broke and you own feet, buy some toenail polish, paint your fucking dogs, post them online, get paid by weird ass. Even if you're a man, bro, there are weird people wanting to look at men's feet as well as weird people wanting to look at women's feet, bro. Get paid, post some fucking toes, wiggle them around, smush some cake between your grippers, and make a little bit of money, bro. That's what I think. That's my general opinion, is if you're not taking advantage of the fact that somebody will pay you money to see your feet, you're losing out on free income, right? It just, at that point, it's just, you should, fuck. My dryer just broke. That's called hit one of those hang that shit outside methods. How did people in olden times, right, chat? How did they dry their laundry when it was raining, bro? Because they always hang that shit on to dry in the sun, bro. What happens if you live in, like, Washington State, right? And it rains for, like, a good every day, half of the year, bro. You're just never gonna get dry laundry? How am I gonna dry my shit? Just hang it somewhere? I don't know. I don't really know what to tell you. Is it foul if I say Kent is hot? I wouldn't say it's foul. It's not as bad as somebody saying that Clint is hot, but I wouldn't necessarily agree with you. Rest in peace, Dead Red. Dead Red, do what I do and just wear low-key soggy clothes all the time, because the dryers that we have at our apartment complex is really fucking shitty. Somebody sent 50... Pikmin's Juicy Throbbing Pussy Lips sent 50 roses on TikTok? Holy fuck. Thank you, Pikmin's Juicy Throbbing Pussy Lips. I really appreciate you. I'm going to use my rose toy for 50 minutes tonight, so thanks. My clit thanks you. That's so fucking nasty. That's awesome. No, okay. Wait, the way you can talk and be locked into Junimo card is so skilled. What do you mean locked in? I haven't even made it to the second stage barely yet. They would hang inside. When I have wet clothes, I hang them on my shower curtain. Right? So they can drip into the shower if they do drip. Who's your favorite villager? Harvey currently, because he's my husband, my future incubator, you could say. Arpiyem, I have texture issues. I can't handle soggy clothes. Well, the dryers at our apartment complex are so bad that it never really fully dries my laundry, but it costs money per load, right? It's like a prostitution type deal. Each load costs a little bit more money, right? But it's just the dryer. It's not even like paying for sex. And so I usually just suffer through the fact that all of my clothes are going to be wet, but just a little bit, and so that I can save myself $2. Harvey works the same way as your dryer. Oh, fuck! Harvey works the same way as your dryer. Does he really? He doesn't make me pay for loads. My heating vents are broken. I have to plug one in heater in the house, and it's 23 degrees in here. The rest of the house is freezing. I mean, go to a laundromat. I don't know. All that for $2. It's really not that bad to wear wet clothes, gang. Okay? As long as you wear a little bit of like cologne or perfume or something, nobody can smell the low-key mildew. It's not that bad. And it's fine, right? It's really not that big of a deal. So just, fuck. I needed that one. I'm gonna continue this run, but I needed that. I mean, there's fucking black mold in our apartment, bro. If my clothes smell like mildew, it's not that big of a deal. I promise you they can smell it. No, people usually tell me I smell pretty good. Dovecoat, can you confirm I actually usually smell pretty good? Not that you smell me regularly, but like I don't smell bad at least. Hey, buddy, I'm sorry, but I gotta go back to my Byler fanfiction. Well, enjoy yourself. You do smell nice. Yes! Thank you, Dovecoat. The texture, I can't. I'm sorry. Well, I never said you had to wear my wet clothes, right? But I'm telling you it's not that bad. Are you this way because of the black mold? No, I was like this before the black mold. Thank you very much for asking. You sound like my fucking doctor and my mom and my therapist. God. Can't escape. Todd, you smell great. Thanks, Todd. But I wear a different cologne now than I did back in 08. You know, I was on the fucking Spider-Man cologne they sell at Target. Eat the black mold for power. I heard that's not how it works, but thanks for the recommendation. It's really hard to read chat while I'm playing this game because I look and then I fucking jump off a cliff and die. I'd wear your wet clothes, twin. Thanks, Star of the City. I really appreciate that. Okay, we gotta lock in, chat. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. Ooh, okay, chat. They call me fucking safe, bro, the way that I am locked. God, I am raw dogging life. You should raw dog life. I think too many people try to go into life with a big ass fucking plan, bro. Raw dog that shit. Raw dog life. That's the way to live it. That's how life was made to be. No, no, no! Is it like the J.K. Rowling mold thing where the mold will take control of you or something? No, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think any amount of mold can make you transphobic, right? I think that if you're a bad person, you could maybe use that as some sort of justification. But I think mold just like makes you a little bit sick, right? It doesn't turn you into the worst person ever. That's what I think. She deserves someone who will treat her like the queen she is. Who does? Oh, Carolyn? Carolyn has a little bit of a drug problem, bro. Have you ever drank that tea that she gives you? No looking at chat, but who am I supposed to talk to, bro? You make my clothes wet, Danthus, thanks. Stranger Things and Byler are so ass. I disagree. I don't know. The new season of Stranger Things is actually pretty good. Lock in, bro. Why are you saying her name like that? Carolyn? Because that's her fucking name? I don't know. If you say it Caroline, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. How are you so ass? Please lock in. Dead Red, can we get a 15-second timeout on Danthus? Oh wait, no, Danthus said that I make his clothes wet, so that's cool. You don't have to do that. Ad starting soon. Fuck, the ad is starting, chat. Chat, you're not gonna miss anything. Chat, you're not gonna miss anything. I'm just gonna be fucking playing this stupid fucking game. So thank you all for watching the ad. I really appreciate you. If you watch the ad, come back and say I watched the ad, and I'll give you a personal thank you. I'll shout you out. Why do you pronounce her name like Carolyn? Because that's her fucking name, bro. I don't know. Hi, bruh. How you doing, bruh? I'm good, bruh. Somebody just added a new word to the vocabulary. That's what it sounds like. Why would they ban me for telling the truth? Fair. Okay, that's true. I won't have you banned. I won't have you banned. I'm so sorry in advance if I stop making the mold spores are cultivating. Wait, my mold spore? You're cultivating my mold spores? Rub your belly? Yes, bruh. Bruh is a cool word. You live under a rock, bruh. Okay. Okay, Roni. Bro, focus. Sorry. Chat, sorry. I don't like focusing. Look at the game. Dude, I don't fucking have to. Do you see how I don't even have to look at the game to win? Look, I don't even have to look. I don't even have to look. I don't even have to look, okay? Ooh. Ooh. Fuck. Okay, maybe I do. Okay, I'm locking in. Fuck you guys, chat. What should I talk? Somebody give me something to talk about, and then I'll lock in and I won't look at chat. Well, it doesn't have to be any somethings, right? It could just be, I could just decide, oh, I gotta write this paper later, right, chat? I already talked about that. Ship of Theseus. You don't even want to get me started on the Ship of Theseus right now, bro. You guys don't want to hear my opinions on the Ship of Theseus. You would fucking freak out. Rank the Stardew Bachelorettes. For all of the new people in chat, should I go through what I think all of the Stardew characters' pubic situation is like? Because I do have opinions about that. I do have opinions about what all of the pubic situations for all of the different Stardew villagers are, right? I'll start from the top. Okay. I don't have the list in front of me. Typically, I do it while looking at the list, but I'll just go off the top of my head. I'll go from, like, north... I'll go from north to south. I'll name all of the villagers from north to south. I don't want to watch this anymore. Weird, Avery. You have a really weird... You draw a really weird line in the sand. What are you talking about? Pubes is where you're... We've talked about gooning. We've talked about wearing wet clothes. Masturbate. Like, we've talked about pooping while moaning. We talked about so much shit, bro. And bush is where you draw the line? Somebody does not respect the ancestors, okay? Okay, this is the opinions. I'm going from north of the valley to south of the valley, chat. Okay, firstly, Linus, northmost villager. Linus, definitely, I think he low-key probably has dreadlocked pubes, right? They're probably super grown, hasn't shaved them in so long. They're very gray. They're very wild and twisted and tangled, and I think that they're kind of low-key a little bit dreadlocked. If not, just maybe he even braids them, right, chat? But they're definitely got something, right? So next is Robin and her family. So I'm gonna start with Demetrius, right, chat? Demetrius is a scientist. I imagine he's a little bit of a germaphobe. I think that Demetrius keeps it completely clean shaven, probably shaves it every single day, right? For sanitary reasons. He's scared of like crabs and all of that kind of nonsense. So Demetrius shaves daily. And for that reason, too, I think that Robin also keeps it completely shaved. Not because that's how she wants it, but because Demetrius has requested for his own sensory issues and germaphobe tendencies that she please keep it shaved, right? That Robin keep her bush shaved, which is not how she wants to, but she loves her husband for some fucking reason, so Robin keeps it shaved. Sebastian definitely has that same weird little emo fringe, but on his pubes, right? His pubes swoop from left to right over his cock. Just 100%. And they're black. You know, he's trying to be cool and emo. It's kind of weird, I think, but whatever. You do you, right? Maru, they're not completely shaved. They're just, like, trimmed, right? They're neat. They're tidy. They're shaved. Not shaved, but they're neat and they're tidy. They're well maintained. It's not anything too much, right? That's what I think of there. Okay, so next up would be Pierre's household. Pierre, crazy bush, does it as kind of a rebellious thing, right? I can imagine he has a full bush because he thinks it gives him some sort of manhood in order to, like, be bushed, you know, not to trim for his wife or anything like that. I think that he thinks that he's some sort of... Where's my praise for watching the ads? Oh, I forgot. Shout out to anyone who watched the ads. Praise you all. I love you. Shout out. You're the best. Thank you. But Pierre thinks that it gives him some sort of... It gives him some sort of, you know, something special to have pubes. It really... I don't think in his instance it does, necessarily. Carolyn, her pubes are green. I think a lot of people assume that she dyes her hair. I don't think that she does. I think Carolyn's pubes are naturally green, just like her hair. They're green, and I don't think she's necessarily bushed to the maximum, because I'm assuming Pierre hates that, right? Pierre is a kind of guy who likes it shaved because he low-key is just gross and weird and wants to have that layer of control over his wife. And so I think that Carolyn has it mostly shaved. There's maybe a little bit poking out, but it's nothing too insane, right? It's pretty tame down there. Abigail lets them grow, crazy style, right? They're super grown and... No! Oh my god, I was right there. Fuck, dude! Okay. Abigail, crazy growth. Her pubes are naturally purple. I think her hair is naturally purple. Abigail's hair is naturally purple because the wizard is her father. Carolyn cheated on Pierre with the wizard. So she has naturally purple pubes and she's got a crazy bush. Straight up insane style bush. Okay. Next house down would be Evelyn, Alex, and George. Evelyn. I think Evelyn is too old to grow pubes. Right? I don't know if that's something that really happens, but I think if she does have them, they're really thin. But I think George, on the other hand, is one of those old men where... George is one of those old men where, like, his hair starts going crazy. Like, his ear hair, his nose hair. Like, he's got hair coming out of every single He's got hair coming out of everywhere. And, I think that his pubes is one of them. They're scrangly, disgusting. They're thin, but they're everywhere. There's so many of them. It's kind of gross. Sometimes I think when he wears his pants a little too low, they probably stick out from his waistband, and it's just gross, and everyone has to see it, right? But they're there. Alex definitely has a landing strip. 100%. He thinks it's cool. He thinks it's sexy, and probably... him and Haley have a matching landing strip, is what I would say. So I would assume that Haley and Alex have matching landing strips. Next one up from north to south would be Lewis. Lewis is a little bit of a trickier one. I think he probably keeps it groomed. Not like shaved, but groomed. It's short. He's got an electric razor. He's nicked himself one too many times with it and probably has scars on his penis and his balls from misuse of the electric razor. But I think that he probably is using the electric razor to keep it at least mostly trimmed. Next, we move on to Emily. Emily, I think that Emily's hair, unlike Carolyn and unlike Abigail, Emily's hair is not naturally, fuck, I fucked it. Fuck! Emily's hair is not naturally blue. I think that she dyes it blue because she's kind of whimsical, right? So, Emily lets it grow crazy style, but I think that she's got kind of a cotton candy type situation. I think that she shaves, or no, sorry, I think that she lets it grow, but I think she dyes her pubes like she dyes her hair, but she wouldn't dye them blue because that's too standard. That's too bog standard for Emily. So I think that Emily has blue hair, but pink bush. And I think that I think she's got a pink bush, right? She dyes them pink so that she has a cotton candy type of situation going on. It's pink down below, blue up top, cotton candy pubes for Emily. Dead Red moderated someone, I don't know who. Good job. I'm proud of you. I don't know what the message said. Okay, Sam. Sam's are spiky and blonde, just like his hair. His cock low-key looks like Goku going Super Saiyan, you know? Oh, I forgot Pam and Penny. I'll go back. But we've also then Jody. Kent, while I don't love him, Kent's not the kind of man who is, intimidated by a little bit of hair. I don't think, right? I think Kent can understand the fact that if a woman wants to let it grow, she should be letting it grow. So I think Jody's got a full bush. Which is how it should be. Fuck. Jody's got a full bush. Oh, I forgot Gus too. Okay, I'll go back. Jody's got a full bush. I think Kent keeps it military buzz though. Kent, he's a military man, you know, probably, you know, on late nights in the barracks, what are you really supposed to do to pass the time? You know, you're lonely, you miss your wife. You never know. So I think Kent and his gang have really they probably got up to some things, and he keeps it clean military buzz because, you know, when they do their military cock inspections, I've never been in the military, but I'm kind of assuming that they do that. I think that probably Kent has kept it pretty shaped. Let's go back up and do Pam. Pam Bush. Never even thought about shaving. Probably never has shaved. Probably doesn't own a razor. I think that she probably doesn't shave anything. And that's, I'm not saying I'm not even saying that in a bad way. I think that's the way you should do it, right? She doesn't shave her armpits. She doesn't shave her legs. She doesn't shave her pubes. That's the way it should be. Be free. Be hairy. And I think that that's fantastic for her. And I think that's the way it should. Penny, landing strip. Because I think that Penny is trying to step out of her comfort zone a little bit when it comes to something like that. I think probably the Penny from 3 years ago kept it clean shaven. But I think Penny has been celibate for a long enough time where she realizes she probably has to take a couple more risks in life in order to attract a mate, maybe. So she's got a landing strip to try to maybe step out of her comfort zone a little bit more. I did not do Harvey, but I'm skipping Harvey. I'll do him last. Gus Bush, for certainly. He's got a huge fat monster cock, super girthy, super veiny, and the bottom of it is tucked away like a redwood tree in a nice thistle of bushes. Now, Marnie Bush with some dirt in it. She's a rancher, right? So it gets a little bit dirty. She gets a little bit sweaty. I think that she got bush with a little bit of dirt in there. Shane fades his. Shane, why are you saying no, piss boy? There's nothing wrong with that. Who doesn't love a nice dirty bush, bro? Okay. Then I will not be doing any of the NPCs who don't reside in the valley. So I will not be discussing Gunther or any of the Joja people. Okay. So Shane has an electric razor and fades his up. He gives himself a fade. He thinks it's kind of funny. It's one of the few things that brings joy into his life. Shade gives himself the penis fade. And honestly, that's kind of cool. I can't even say anything about that. That's kind of cool, right? Okay, Willie again, Harry, Bush, lot of bush, tons of bush. It's low-key salty from the seawater, I think. I think he's got a nice salty bush, and I think he's got a salt and pepper bush. You know, it's
Oh my god!
he's got a salt and pepper bush. I think Emerson just lost in Fortnite. Is that?
I placed 99.
Oh, Emerson just placed 99th in Fortnite. That's not too great. But Willie, salt and pepper. Are you streaming on Twitch right now? Yes, the main stream is on Twitch. If you're on TikTok right now, if you're one of the 75 people, holy moly, shout out to the 75 people on TikTok. Pull up on Twitch though, okay? The link is this is the Twitch. Is Emerson okay? She is okay. She just lost in Fortnite. Okay. Yeah, Willie, salt and pepper, and then Harvey. I think Harvey has a mustache above his penis that matches his normal one. He's got a pubic situation that mirrors his little mustache. Can this? Okay, we have to beat this level, chat. Fuck. Okay, I said someone said Dead Red Power Trip. What are we talking about? Penny has a landing strip. RPM, what's your favorite candy? Can you ask Emerson if she remembers Todd from 08? She doesn't. I already asked her. 75 is crazy. There are 75 people on Twitch, bro. Pull up. Oh, I forgot Wizard. Thank you. Wizard's bush. I think it's pretty arcane and magical. I think it's purple, and he's got it braided down the sides, right? So here's his penis. It's braided down the sides, and there's probably charms hanging off of it. Krobus does not have a penis, I've heard, / pubic situation, so I doubt that. Or Krobus, I don't know Krobus's pronouns. Did we do Leah? Oh, I forgot Leah. Leah Bush. She's an artist, lives in the woods. That just screams Bush to me. Don't pull up, my chats won't get read. Well, you all told me to stop reading chat and lock in, so I gave you conversation while I didn't read your chats. That's not on me. You all asked for this. Did we do Elliot? Oh, I forgot Elliot. Bush, again. Total Bush, and wants you to have a bush. And I think if you were dating Elliot and you had anything other than bush, he would politely ask you to stop shaving. What about the dwarf? Also, I think does not have a pubic situation. What's my favorite candy? My favorite candy is Nerd's Gummy Clusters, bro. Shout out to the Gummy Cluster for maybe being the smartest invention in candy of all time. I already did Sebastian. Grandpa's not a resident of the village. I said I was not doing any non-residents. I have some on my desk. Genuinely, nerds are pretty good, right? And then they came up with the nerd rope, which was such a... the nerd rope was such a gimmick of a candy, right? It was good tasting, but every time you rip the rope, nerds would splatter off it everywhere. It was too gimmicky. But then they took the Nerd Gummy Cluster and they're like, what if it was in a perfect little ball, perfect bite-sized, doesn't get sticky on your fingers, doesn't do anything like that, and it's just bite-sized with no residue. And they cooked and it's awesome. Thank God, love a man who will go through the wilderness. Any good adventurer knows that the best treasure is found in the jungle, not on the beach. Okay? Sandy matches Emily. No, Sandy has her shaved into a star. Sandy's pubes are shaved into a star. She's got like a star pattern. Star mentioned Butterfingers, and I hate Butterfingers, so I timed out all the Butterfinger lovers for 10 seconds. Dead Red, I'm considering taking away your ban privileges for that. That's a bad take and an abuse of power. So, that's a poor take and an abuse of power. On the second day of being a mod, too. I looked away from chat for 5 minutes to talk about some pubes, and we already have an abuse of power, Dead Red. I don't know how I feel about that. What about Nerd's Gummy Cluster with the juice inside? They have juiced ones, bro. Wait, did you do Sam? I got Sam pregnant until he cheated on me with 4 dudes. I've never had Butterfingers, but Dead Red hates Butterfingers and it's my favorite candy. Chat, if you love Butterfingers, raise your hand. Say type 1 in chat if you love Butterfingers, and if Dead Red bans you, then I'm gonna take away Dead Red's mod abilities. So this is your free chance to come clean about it. Sour Skittles are not as good as normal Skittles, and I think that's a pretty fair thing to say. Sour Skittles, the sourness does not add any extra flavor. It doesn't make them better. I said I would stop, and I did. I'm just testing. Dead Red, I'm just kidding. I would never take away your mod abilities. That's not really that big of an abuse of power. SMH free speech, weren't you the one taking away free speech? It's not free speech to silence those who disagree with you. I was gifted a bag of Butterfingers as a prize for doing my first communion as a child. Oh. Why did the prisoner choose the bread over the key? Because bread tastes better than key, bro. I fucking hate Junimo Kart, dog. Also, people on TikTok, I see that there's now 50 people instead of 75. Does that mean 25 of you are coming onto Twitch? If not, fucking do it, bro. Or I'm gonna turn off the TikTok live stream and throw a tantrum and probably turn off the stream and cry myself to sleep tonight if you don't do that. RPI have hot cocoa? Yum, bro. Play progress mode? I'm doing this for the quest, so I will not be playing progress mode. Do Clint? I'm not doing Clint. Again, Avery, consider therapy. Your taste in men is probably would scare a therapist. I need to download Twitch. Do it. Junimo Kart gives Flappy Bird. No, Flappy Bird's better. And I'll goon to you while you're asleep? Creepy, but okay, thanks. Nah, Steve Rogers, I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. Junimo Kart gives Temple Run. Again, guys, these are terrible game comparisons. It's not like either of those games. Yo, Kaji, thank you. Can you please rethink your choices and do Morris? I'm not gonna rate Morris's pubes, okay? If I have to talk about Morris's pubes for more than 18 seconds, I'm considering cutting off my own fucking penis, okay? The fact that I even share the same genitalia as that insolent fucking man-child makes me ashamed and embarrassed. So do not talk about Morris like that again, please. Geez, I'm toxic for 4 minutes and everyone gets mad about the 7 months I've been sub. Dead Red, I'm just kidding. Dead Red, I'm just joking with you. Don't even worry. You could never do anything wrong. Unless you, like, killed a whole bunch of people. But I doubt you would do that. Wombus! Wombus is a sub. Wombus, thank you for subbing. Comments are actually freaked out right now. Thank you, Wombus. Junimo Kart is like worse Geometry Dash. See, that is the actual only game comparison that I've heard so far that's real. W Wumbus, chat, can we please get a W Wumbus and also a W Lunch Lucky, W Ashley, and W Cherry, and W Kajio? Of course, thank you, Wumbus, you're goated. Also, I like your name. Big fan of Wumbus. I think Morris has some stubble. I'm not talking about Morris's pubes. I'm not talking. I already discussed all the pubes in the valley that I'm interested in discussing. Yes, hello. I'm from TikTok. Krobus definitely has a calico. Ooh, Krobus calico situation. That's an interesting thought. So read my chat, buddy. W, everyone who subbed. I'm sorry. Oh, you should get the Wizards catalog because you can get. I already have the Wizards catalog. And I already have the Tiny Junimos in my house. You just haven't been paying enough attention. Elliot would have a happy trail? No, he wouldn't. Elliot would be full bush. He doesn't believe in the art of shaving. It's not an art. It's actually a crime. But Elliot doesn't believe in shaving. He believes in free the bush. Bush. We should get back to a society where everybody has a full bush, and then we all stop wearing clothes because our bush is enough to cover everything, and then we just naked society, right? And then keep your children locked inside. Children don't need to be out in the streets anyway, bro. Keep them safe, lock them away, and we can just all be naked. You've been a very funny stream to listen to while I'm doing my driver's permit studying. Good luck on driving. Don't crash. Don't be at a left turn with a yellow light and cars oncoming and being like, fuck, what am I supposed to do? And then think about the pubic situation of all the people in the valley, please. Do not. Please don't think about the RPM stream. Fuck! My pubes are growing crazy style, Papa. Thanks for letting me know. Dead ass. No, my fucking ass is plumbing with my life, if you catch my drift. I do catch your drift. Dead ass is really close to being, like, dead red. Did you know that? Did you realize that? You should do a stream dedicated to completing the cooking recipes. I mean, I'm not going to do a whole stream dedicated to that, because I'm just going to, like, that'll take me, like, 10 minutes. Arpiyem learns to read stream. Okay, can we get Star of the City timed out for 6 seconds, please? Can we do a 6-second timeout? That was a little bit too harsh. Oh, man. You don't have to miss anything, but you need to be punished for your crimes. Okay, thank you. You're such a goat, I'm following. Thank you. Gay Pikmin, thank you for quietly gooning to the stream. I appreciate you. Okay, welcome back, Star. Screaming, crying, throwing up. I didn't want you to miss anything, but I needed you to know that behavior like that will not be tolerated. We do not get to make fun of the fact that RPM does not know how to read, okay? I know how to fucking read, bro. Are you even a... This isn't Stardew Valley? Yes, it fucking is, bro. What do you mean this isn't Stardew Valley? Literally, yes, it is. Ironically enough, I found you through the pubic video, and then this is how I find the live. That's so crazy. Holy full circle. Your For You page knows that you're a big pube lover, I guess. Welcome to the club. Yo, everyone go sub to the VODs channel, please. Thank you, I appreciate you. Pubed up. You should be pubed up. This stream is making me want to play Stardew so bad. Literally do it. Nobody's gonna stop you. Except maybe the government. Ah, they hate this shit, chat. They don't want you to know, but they hate it. Playing Stardew Valley is direct rebellion against the government. Did you know that? I gotta go. I'm at a play right now. Can you just put me up on stage with the rest of the play and be like, yo, and let me be a part of the play. Tell me what play I'm in and what role I'm playing, and I'll just get in there. This is my first impression of you, 10 out of 10. Thank you. You're still doing this? Yes, I'm still doing... I have to do this shit. Guys, I have to shower really quick, but I'll be back. Good luck, Dovecoat. Don't drown. That's so mean. Have you guys ever waterboarded yourself in the shower? Be honest. Have you ever brought a towel into the shower with you to waterboard yourself just to see if you could, like, survive it? Cause I'm gonna be honest, I asked Emerson that, like, when we first started dating, and she said she had never done it, and so I made her do it one time when she was showering, right? She was staying at my apartment for a little while, and she was gonna use my shower, and I gave her a towel, and I was like, okay, go waterboard yourself real quick, which seems like something that an abusive boyfriend would do, but I did it so that she could know what it was like, right? It was not abuse, it was just like for experimentation, because I think everybody should try it at least, because you've never just been curious, bro. Why would I make her? I didn't make her, I recommended it, and she did it, you know? She can confirm that it was not anything like, there was no threat, there was no anything like that. No, there wasn't. But it's just, that's something that everyone needs to try at least once, I think. I think it's important. You know, because I want to know, like, what if I were to get kidnapped or something and threat or questioned for information, and shower stream, not likely. I haven't. Don't ban me, please. You won't get banned. Don't worry. But chat, you gotta realize that, like, what happens if I get kidnapped, right? And somebody tries to waterboard me, and it's a unique experience. And I've never had that happen to me before, and so I'm not prepared, and they ask me questions, and they just get all the information out of me, right? What happens in that situation? What happens if I sell out my friends, my family, my loved ones? And then I feel like a bad person after that, because I didn't have the experiences necessary to be able to survive that kind of deal, right? But in this instance, since I tested it, since I tried that out, I don't have to be worried about that. I know that I can survive. So I think that's important. Yo, pube player, thank you. I also play with my pubes, so shout out. Type 1 in chat if you've ever just, like, played with your pubes for a little while. I used to waterboard myself in the bathtub. Yeah, see, exactly. That's quite normal behavior. Write a book on survival tips at this point. I'll consider it. Todd would. Who would kidnap you? Yeah, Todd would kidnap me. But I don't know. People get kidnapped all the time, bro. You ain't never seen a movie. Okay? According to the movies out there, I should be constantly afraid of getting kidnapped, bro. It's like one of the biggest problems out there. I don't know. Also, I'm a pretty small guy. I'm only like 5'8", chat, you know? Some 6'3" dude who's been to the gym like more than twice could kidnap me so fucking easily, bro. So I don't know. It's something I gotta be scared about. I got kidnapped a few months ago. I'm sorry for reminding you. That's really scary. Did they waterboard you and were you prepared? Because that was really fucking close. I think that's something you guys gotta be prepared for. Oh, fuck! Holy digital footprint? No, my digital footprint is fine. I'm playing with my pubes right now. Oh, cool. Yeah, they waterboarded me and braided my bush. Oh, well, at least they did something kind. I low-key be curling them up with my fingers. Sometimes I turn them into spikes, bro. Is that a little bit TMI, chat? Sometimes I, like, make them into spikes. And then it's like I have a fucking, like... I got, like, Bowser's shell, you know? Like, there's spikes on it. Don't say footprint, chat might get excited. That's so true. Yeah, like, I give my shit Liberty spikes. Why are yours moldable? I don't know. I don't know. I just think sometimes you gotta live with a little bit more joy in your life, right? When you're having a bad day and then you give yourself the pubic Liberty spikes, bro, how do you not get a smile on your face? Also, that thing I said about shit, I'm not gonna share that information. No, bro, now I want a curly bush. Just get some, like, fucking curlers from the supermarket, bro. Or go to like a Korean salon, bro. I heard they give the best perms. Get a quick pube perm, right? Are you a straight or curly twin? Not answering that question. Gotta leave, but no, I'll be under your bed tonight. Actually, there's not enough room under my bed for a person to fit. I've tested it, so good luck with that, buddy. You're gonna get your skull crushed. I crimp mine so they're easier to style. No, fair. Answer the question. I didn't see the question. That'll be fun. You can be under my bed if you're polite. I'm not a polite under the bed. I've helped too many people soak that my natural instinct when under the bed is to just start kicking. So the straight or curly question I'm not answering. But yeah, my max was like 1,500 likes. How can you do better than that? I don't know. I hope you know how funny you are. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm finally free enough to watch the streams again. Sorry for being late. My family came to visit. You didn't watch the fuck! You didn't watch the stream with your family? How could you? That's called bonding time, bro. Because then you can all discuss your own pubic situations together, bro. You ain't never done that with your family. You ain't never sat around the table at dinner time and gone, so I tried out this new technique where I gave myself Liberty spikes, and they were all like, wow, dude, I used to do that when I was in college. And you're like, wow, mom, thanks for sharing, you know? What did dad used to do? And then your dad's probably like, oh, you know, I used to give myself a fade. I used to keep it faded up. You know, I'd go to my barber and he'd fade up my shit. And then maybe your brother's like, oh, dude, I always keep it shaved up. And you're like, man, well, how? Don't do that. Oh, Spifferdoodle. Spifferdoody, thank you. Wait, I'm gonna go back to the candy question. How do we feel about Sour Patch Kids? They're good. Sour Patch Watermelon are the best Sour Patch Kids. I think Sour Patch Kids are a little overrated, but I don't think they're bad, right? I think they're pretty good. I just think they're overrated. My mom is in the chat right now. Hi, Mirmir's mom. Mirmir's mom, type in chat right now if that's you. Can somebody please, somebody please get me in contact with Mirmir's mom? Or my grandma in the chat right now? There's no fucking chance your grandma's in the chat. Shout out Lenny's grandma. That's me, meow. Well, shout out if your mom is watching the stream with you, bro. Soaking while married is a new level of Mormon. You can soak while married? Why would you do that, bro? You guys ever heard of Nick Mo? You guys heard of Nick Mo? I have to go. Todd from 08 will return, don't worry. Thank you. Hi, Becca, welcome back. You guys ever heard of Nick Mo, bro? They do that shit at BYU, bro. The non-committal makeout. So silly, bro. So fucking silly, dog. Dude, just kiss a person and you don't gotta call it shit, bro. You don't have to have a special name for what happens when you make out with a person at a party after you've accidentally had one too many cups of coffee, bro. My friend's parents did. Wait, pube player what? I know they were like extra. Wait, what? More. I low-key walked into my friend's parents soaking. Oh my god. That sounds like fun. Who was under the fucking bed, bro? Is that why Mormons have so many kids? So they have extra people to help them out with the soaking? I'm I'm really confused. Who the fuck was kicking it? Oh, I'm sorry if you're Mormon and I'm making fun of you right now. Lamau, what is this caption? What, getting Harvey pregnant? Well, that was the fucking plan before I got the quest to play stupid Junimo card, bro. I'm gonna get home and Harvey's gonna be like, stupid fucking virgin, you played video games all night. No, dude, I'm trying to make money for our family, but he's probably not even gonna spread it crazy style in the dungeon when I get there. Ex-Mormon in the wild? Well, shout out to you for being an ex-Mormon, bro. Congrats. My neighbor growing up was an ex-Mormon. You didn't need to do that quest, by the way. Yes, I fucking did. Because I can't let Lewis have a higher score than me, bro. Okay? He's already dating my dream villager in Marnie. Okay? He's already taken the love of my life from me. I have to beat him at fucking Junimo Kart, dog. I work with the Amish. That's cool. Show them the stream and see what happens, bro. What would happen if an Amish person was shown the stream? I'm curious. One of my friends isn't Mormon and his family's like 14 kids. Oh my gosh. I feel like that would hurt, right? At a certain point, it would hurt to give birth to that many kids, right? I'm pretty sure that it hurts to give birth to just like one kid, bro. Why would you do that shit 14 times? Marnie bad as hell though. Love her. Marnie's so bad. If you disagree, lick my feet after I step in some shit or something. I don't know. I might actually like that a little too much. That's not really that much of a punishment. You could even make Amish people goon. Are they allowed to do that? Marnie's a baddie. She is. Thank you. Yummy? Why did you just say yummy? Ooh likes image? Bro, why did you just say yummy, bro? Can we talk about... No, we're not going to do that. Good night. Oh, good night. Who's leaving? Star the City. Oh, good night, Star the City. I'm sorry that I missed that. Now I feel bad. For poopy feet. You guys like the poopy feet idea, bro? Fuck. You guys should not be so excited about the poopy feet idea, bro. It's a little gross. It's a little gross. Hey, 42 people on TikTok. More of you pull up on Twitch, please. I really appreciate that. Pull up on Twitch. I would smile. If you pull up on Twitch and your first chat says, I came from Twitch, I'll give a big smiley face. Also, we're less than 100 followers away on Twitch from me buying and wearing a maid dress, so, on stream. So if you follow, that means I have to wear a maid dress. Yo! Thank you for following. What about me and Harvey's marriage? In you and Harvey's marriage, who licks the feet? Me, obviously. I mean, he licks mine a little bit too, but like, I'm the main feet licker. BRB while I make 100 alt accounts. No 100 alt accounts. It's all gotta be original, unique people. Well, good thing I followed one step closer to maid dress. I know you all want to see it, bro. I'm already following. Where's the maid dress? I gotta have 1,000 followers, so it's not happening until I have 1,000 followers on Twitch, bro. Contributing. Thank you. Appreciate that. You're all gonna love it, but I'm concerned about what's gonna happen to the sea levels when all of you nut and squirt at the same time seeing that. I said that earlier this stream, bro. But if I wear a maid dress on stream and all of you nut and squirt at the same time, I was about to say nert. New word. That's when you nut and squirt at the same time. That's a nert. But what's gonna happen to the sea levels, bro? Right? Is there's gonna be so much extra liquid that probably you know, communities that live on the coast would just be wiped out. So that's a little bit of a risk. I'll do it on the kitchen table, Your Honor. Thank you. Waterboarding in semen. Is that even a punishment, bro? Waterboarding is supposed to be a punishment. Why would you just tempt me with a good fucking time, bro? I came from Twitch. Big smile for you. Don't worry, it'll go in the air like the water cycle or something. Cum does not evaporate, bro. Obviously, you've never had like a super secret cum sock collection under your bed, and they're super crunchy and crispy and low-key. There's a wet puddle under your bed all of the time, and you can't clean it up because there's so much, and you're constantly adding more to the collection, and there's just nothing you can fucking do about it. Obviously, that's never happened to you. Arpy, who made the emote? Soldier, right? Soldier made the emote of me with the maid dress. Because I have a vagina. It works with squirt and cream too. You just obviously were a little bit more thoughtful with your, what's that shit called? Disposal. Heck yes, I made a Twitch account for this. Thank you, white boyabi. I'll give you a smile after this run ends. Fuck! That was so hard for me to do, to just fucking die like that and then smile. You don't even know how much fucking willpower that shit took, chat. Okay? The front that I just had to put on to pretend like I was happy, even though this game just makes me want to rip out my own fucking toenails and shove them inside my tip, dude, is, you don't even understand. Oh my god. God, I hate this shit so much. Look at that fucking stupid bullshit, bro. Your pronunciation, wow, I'm so proud of you. It was correct. Aw, thank you. That's going in the quote book. Is it really? Thanks. I'm so in love with chat. Me too. Since when is Stardew Geometry Dash? I just met Krobus. In the salon, bro. I mean, the saloon, not the salon. Stardew Valley doesn't have a salon. If they did have a salon, I would run it and it would be a pube salon. Do you think they have that anywhere in the world, chat? I actually have a quote book, dude. You have a quote book? We have a quote book in the Discord. Nobody's added quotes to it in so long. I love how you pronounce Elysium different every stream, and none of them are right. I thought it was Asylum, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I will always hate this minigame. You're brave. Thank you. Fuck, and I missed it, too. I missed the grape. Would you style my pews for me? I'd consider it, yeah. I mean, if that was my job. On everyone, we're visiting the pube salon. That's how it should be. New business model, chat. Okay, and I missed those ones, too. Fuck. So that means I really have to complete the next level. We're behind. We're well behind on points. And I just fucking died. So what's the fucking point of it anyway, you know? I mean... Would Sebastian have a bush? Sebastian has a fringe on his pubes. I was discussing this earlier. They should make a Toca Boca salon for pubes. I don't know what Toca Boca is. They should make, I think what you probably meant to say is it should be like Benihana, right? Where they come and you can, like, you come and eat your meal while they do the pube salon right in front of you. So you can eat while somebody is, like, getting their shit braided up or something. I think that's a good idea. Winter's here? Hi, Winter. I just woke up. Daniel Larson reference. RB Winter's here. Hi, Winter. Toca Boca is like a kid's company. They got a ton of things. Oh. How are you, Winter? How was your nap? Or your sleep. I don't know. That sounds like a health code violation. Obviously, there would be some health code restrictions, right? But who has ever engineered a new technology without breaking a couple rules, right, chat? I mean, who's changed the world without breaking a couple rules first, right? Health code violation, this, you know, health code violation, that. It's like, I'm looking to make a real change in this world here, right? I'm not really so concerned about all of these violations, bro. I just think that if you were, like, really ingenuitive, and if you were a real innovator, that's the word I've been looking for this whole time. If you were a real innovator, bro, you wouldn't care what a couple lousy... You wouldn't care what a couple lousy laws say. Freaky Dead Red. Dead Red just wants to ban someone. Take a deep breath. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Lock in, twin. Do not say 6-7 around me, Teve. I'm so fucking serious right now. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be that bad, but right now... Okay, thank you, Dead Red. I actually appreciate that. $89? Why the fuck are we saying 89 now? Arpy, it's okay to cry, my little kitten. Thanks. I might. I'm considering it. Whenever I'm doing some shit like this in a game, right, chat? Whenever I'm doing some grindy shit in a game like this... Okay, stop banning people now. That's it. We can't have everyone asking to get banned, bro. Then I have no viewers. We can't ban everyone. Then I have no viewers. You gotta let a little bit slide. Just not all of it. Bro, I nearly died in the gym today. The teachers don't believe oh. Well, that's not good. What was I saying? Whenever I'm playing some stupid shit like this, chat, whenever I'm playing some stupid game like this, I just think to myself, right? I could be jerking it. I could be whacking off right now, taking myself to solo Pound Town, but instead I'm playing fucking Junimo Kart, bro. And it's things like that. It's things like that where I just am like, what's the fucking point? Also, I don't know if you guys fucking remember this. I don't know who was there for that stream. I don't know if you remember this, but the last time that we played Junimo Kart was the night that Sam cheated on us. Do you guys remember that, chat? So, this brings up some bad memories for me too, right? Like, the last time I did this shit is when I got cheated on by 4 dudes at the same time in one night and my life exploded. So, it's just like, I don't know, this is harder for me than I think you realize because this game is the reason I lost my family, right? If I wasn't playing this game, maybe I would have been on that beach and I could have told Sam, no, it's not worth it. Don't sell out our family for a quick little nut, you know? But I wasn't there to stop him, and that's my fault. And I could have kept my family together. I could have seen the birth of my daughter, but I didn't because I was selfish and I was playing this stupid fucking game. Brokeback Island for real, exactly. We turn into cavemen hitting rocks together when RP doesn't entertain us for 2 seconds. I've been entertaining you, bro. What are you talking about? Emerson just joined a game on Fortnite where there's proximity chat, and I just heard a little kid. And I got really fucking concerned why there was a little kid in our apartment, bro. First impression, last 20 seconds. People always say that shit to me, bro. What do you expect? What am I supposed to be? Am I supposed to be sitting here on TikTok live every time somebody joins going, "Hi, Hard Starling, it's so nice to meet you. My name is Ryan, and I try to be funny." No! I'm not ever gonna say that shit, bro. Cadix, thank you for the sub. Sub with Prime. Cadix knows how to take advantage of an Amazon Prime membership. Thank you, Cadix. Yippee, 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 yippee. Just a kidnapped child. We did not kidnap a child, bro. Okay, that's not chill. He cheats? Yeah, Sam cheated on me with 4 dudes at the same fucking time. Actually, the first impression was you talking about Stardew Valley pubes. So you lied too? So you came in here, talked about how this has been your first impression of me, and then it literally wasn't, and you lied, and you've been here this whole time? That seems disingenuous. I'm just saying, bro. Student Prime account comes in clutch. I like to be defiant. So we got some Dom sub action happening in chat right now with fucking Dead Red and the defiant like brats in chat. What's happening right now? Guys, I'm concerned. What's happening? I will be here in like 20-ish minutes. Yay, Chris Nola. I like being degraded. Chat, this is not the place to get your degradation kink out of the way, bro. Do not ask my mods to degrade you so that you can get your nut off, bro. It's not the place for that to be happening. I've been a bad boy. Guys, what the fuck are we talking about, chat? Correct Dead Red is master? What, chat? Why the fuck did it get so freaky? Dude, I'm not so sure. Alright, you got me. I'm gonna leave you a follow. Oh, thank you. I can tell when you use mods if you're gonna show us an entire modded stream, then go and marry Morris. None of that is fucking happening. What? I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm not marrying Morris, bro. I've told you. I've been a naughty girl. What the fuck? Saying that as if you don't encourage us to goon. Yeah, but I don't want to hear about whether you've been a good boy or a bad girl or any of that shit, right? I just want you to stroke your Johnson. Maybe, you know, start playing solo DJ. You know, I'm not trying to hear about all that. It's concerning when even he gets weirded out. That's how you know it's bad, chat. What is actually going on in Twitch chat? I'm not really sure. Playing solo DJ? What the fuck else are you supposed to call it, you know? I'm not really... Wicka wicka walk! You know, like, what the fuck else is it, chat? That's what you're doing, realistically, you know? We shouldn't call PP's Johnsons when we could just call them Herbert or something. No, Johnson's better. But also just, I think of, when I call a penis Johnson, I think of Johnson, the president, right? What was his fucking first name, bro? Because he was freaky as shit, bro, and would always, like, compare his penis to people while he was peeing in the urinals. Only gooners win Jumino Kart. You think you're a fucking gooner. Wait, what? You think you're a fucking gooner, bro. You're just an edger hiding in gooning clothes. Read Chris Nolan's message. Arpiyem, I'm about to go. Can you read my comment? What's your comment? I had the volume up when I joined and my dad is that virgin guy. Your dad is a virgin? What? Oh, your dad said, is that the virgin guy? I'm a fucking virgin, bro? Can you not read? Chat, we don't have to talk about how I can't read. I'm not a virgin, chat, okay? What's the difference between an edger and a gooner? An edger doesn't know how to fucking stick with it, you know? An edger gives into temptation, while a gooner just fucking, yeah. A gooner knows how to stay on schedule, you know? He can read. Stop lying, chat. Thank you. Thank you, Dead Red. Do you have dyslexia, or did you just receive a poor education? I'm literally in my 3rd year of college right now. I did not receive a poor education. Also, Washington is one of the highest states in education, and I was a good student. It's hard to read chat when I'm also playing a game actively, bro. Have you ever tried to read while playing a game, while also talking, all 3 at the same time? I'm being so for real right now, bro. It's a little bit difficult. That's not on me. I can read, okay? I don't have dyslexia. Did you just laugh? Oh, okay, no, she didn't. I thought Emerson just laughed at me. Fair enough. That's what I thought. Thank you. Washington is indeed one of the top highest states. Exactly. And that's where I grew up. So suck my nutsack, chat. Okay, I actually received a good education. Better than a majority of the United States of America, so. Also, I have fatter testicles than you. My doctors are quite concerned about it, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I use it as kind of a flexing point. They're huge, chat, just so you know. Kind of like, they're like, kind of in between the size of a golf ball and the size of a baseball, right? They should be like grape-sized, realistically, but they're kind of more like, they're kind of more like, maybe guava, right? Guavas are kind of the right size. I think they're kind of guava-sized. Hi, Crimson Riot. How are you? Proof? I'm not sending proof. They're so big, chat. I can't read that. Rank Stardew Bachelor ball size. I haven't thought about that as much as the pubic situation. Right? That's just not as important to me. Actual thing, by the way, look it up. I can't even argue because in Texas we are required to have turning point clubs now. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so that's not great. My friend threatened to post the picture he edited. He made it insanely weird of me on his story. Let it happen. Life's too serious. If people edit weird pictures of you and they want to post them, let it happen, you know? I think if you just don't let yourself be the butt of the joke, like repost it on your story, right? And be like, this is so funny. It takes the wind out of the sails of the person trying to make fun of you, and it shows that you can laugh along and be a part of the joke as well. And that's kind of part of being funny, is willing to being able to laugh at your own self, you know? So I think you just got to remember, photo you pushed out with a peace sign and your tongue out. Yeah, that's not even that bad. I think you just gotta let it happen if they're threatening it, because then it's not as funny, right? For the other person to try and make fun of you like that. If you're just like, yeah, do it, bro. It's not that big of a deal. And you like repost it. But also, if you're able to repost it, then other people think you're funny for like allowing that to happen, you know? Dude, we're so fucking close. Dude. Yes! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, okay. Favorite Stardew fruit? Cranberry. Oh, ancient fruit. That was a fucking lie. My cat is attacking my brother's trans flag again. What do I do? Send your cat to fucking jail. I don't know. Why is your cat transphobic, bro? Pregnant Harvey time? Yeah, now it's time to get Harvey pregnant. Fuck you, Lewis. Lick my testicles, lick my balls, choke on them. Choke on those bitches. Also, another thing you could do for your cat is public humiliation, right? Tie him up in the streets and, like, let people throw tomatoes at him, right? That's what we should do to transphobes. Why'd I fucking pronounce it like that? Okay, Harvey. He better be bent over that fucking bed. Handcuffs on, ass cheeks pulled apart. Toes dipped in fucking mustard, ready for me to lick off of him. Where the fuck is Harvey? Where the fuck is he? Harvey? 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 Oh, you gotta fuel up before the big night, don't you? My patients are still healthy, so it was a good day. Gotta fuel up, bro? Don't look over here, Harvey. Look back where you were looking. Look back where you were looking, bro. It's fine. What if the cat is transgender and simply conflicted? That's a good point. I didn't even think of that. Harvey, I'm gonna wait for you to go to bed, and I'm gonna follow him. I'm like a hunter, bro. I like to sniff my prey. Good boy, Harvey. Good boy. You're such a good boy, Harvey. You're such a good boy. Okay, I didn't get him pregnant, but that was a good attempt, chat. That might be my cue to leave. No, it's not. It's fine. Don't leave. Oh, he called you honey. That's so cute. He's so cute. Some guy named Harvey won the Primal Kink, just fucking busted all over the place. That's true. I feel like I'm intruding. No, it's fine. Have you ever used mods? No, I haven't. Just took 7 screenshots of you. Fucking freaky, bro. That's weird. Chat. You know what we're gonna do now? Now that we finally... we've been streaming for 2 hours, and we just completed our first day of Stardew Valley. How... That's how long we fucking played Junimo Card for, bro. It took us 2 hours to play 1 day. Isn't that insane, bro? You were Junimo maxing? I was fucking considering that long. Yeah, we played Junimo Card for, like, maybe an hour. Guys, my favorite game didn't win Game of the Year. They didn't win anything. What won Game of the Year? What won Game of the Year? Claire Obscure? What the fuck is Claire Obscure, bro? I haven't even ever heard of Claire Obscure. Oh, Expedition 33. I've heard of Expedition 33. I haven't heard Claire Obscure. Why the fuck do people call it Claire Obscure? Expedition 33, bro. What? They won basically everything they were nominated for. I thought that was kind of expected. I thought everyone was expecting that. It won so many fucking awards. Yeah, I thought that was... I thought that was what everyone thought was gonna happen. I know you probably wanted Baldur's Gate to win, Dovecoat, and I'm sorry it didn't. Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Was Baldur's Gate even one of the options? I thought it was. Was Baldur's Gate 3 released this year? I thought it was in the nomination. Oh, Baldur's Gate was last year and I'm just a fucking loser, bro? Okay. Not this year. Okay, I'm a loser. Chat, well, it is now the ad break. They were, and they won their category. Oh, okay, cool. Chat. My parents just went to sleep. Time to jerk it. Chat, it's ad time. We're gonna take a break, and I gotta piss. My balls are about to fucking explode and bring my cock with it. So it's time for me to go pee. Please don't go anywhere. If you're not following, consider following. If you're watching on TikTok, now is a great time to go to Twitch and start watching the stream on Twitch. My mouth is open. Weird, bro. That's freaky. Go piss girl. Thank you. I appreciate you all for saying that. I really appreciate that. But yeah, if you're not following already, consider following. I really appreciate it. We're at 917 followers, bro. That's fucking huge. That's like if you were to measure my penis in millimeters. Wait, no, that's way too long. In what's less than a millimeter? A micron? In microns, bro. How long is 917 microns? Let me look that up. 917 microns in inches. Yeah, 0.03 inches. Perfect. That's exactly right. Okay. 917 microns. That's exactly right. Don't fall in, twin. I'm going to be standing. No offense to all of you who have to sit down to pee. I will be standing. So the risk of falling in is approximately 0. Don't flush yourself, King. How the fuck would I even do that? I also hate it when it does that, Cookie. Go piss. Okay. Queen is going piss now. I'll be back. I'll see you guys in a minute, chat. Don't go fucking anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Okay, if you do, I'll know and I'll send someone to your house, okay? But you're so short you could fall in anyway. Okay, that's not happening. I'll be right back. Okay, chat. Sorry that was a little extra longer than just a piss, bro. I realized that I forgot to start the ads when I left, and they had like a minute until they were gonna start. So the ads started a little late. So I wanted to wait until pretty much the ads were over. So ads are over now. I realized I forgot to start them. So shout out ad watchers. I'm sorry that you had to watch all of that. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Thank you all for watching the ads. Hi everyone. How are we all? What did you just say? Ugh, cause I'm back. She pretty much the same, but she makes her whole outfit new outfit. I somehow didn't get ads. Oh, that's exciting. Maybe you're gonna get jump scared with them later. Why did you say ugh when I returned, Teve? Hey, I thought we were chill, bro. I pissed and I'm making food. Oh, exciting. I was patiently waiting for you. Thank you, Pube player. I appreciate that. I got myself some drink in the Rick and Morty mug, chat. Shout out to the Rick and Morty mug from Dave and Buster's. I never even watched Rick and Morty, bro. I'm drinking my piss. I peed right into here, chat. Just so you know, I peed right into this mug and now I'm drinking it. It was the devil on your shoulder? Yeah, okay. Can you call me a good boy for watching the ads? I can say thank you. I don't think I can call you a good boy. I think that's a little weird. Can I have a little sip? No. No, nobody can have a sip of my pee. I pissed and I'm making some white. And now I'm gonna gobble up. And I'm making some white? Do you mean like you're coming, bro? What the fuck do you mean I pissed and I'm making some white? What? That means you're fucking nutting though, right, bro? Is that what you're saying? Spare a drop? I meant rice? It looks like you meant you're fucking nutting, bro. Can I get my leftover? Wait, how dare are you gonna agree to play Truth or Dare with me and then refuse my dare? Who's playing Truth or Dare, bro? You're a greedy capitalist hogging all your piss. I'm the one who made it, bro. I'm the one who made it. No, I meant rice. I'm gonna heat up rice. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna it in the it in the rice. Oh, you're gonna nut in the rice. Goodbye, chat. Again, I will return. Bye, Todd. Oh no. Okay, so now that we've used the mask on Harvey and it didn't work, we can go back to wearing our skeleton. What do we do today? Chat, how do I get my AP Lang assignment, or do I make honey lemon tea? Making honey lemon tea takes like 5 minutes, bro. You just boil the water. You can do both. RP, how was golden showering Harvey? It was good. He didn't really like it as much as I thought he would. Hi, Harvey. Can you make a fucking baby with me, bro? I've had this kid's room for so long and there's no kids in it, bro. I'd let you golden shower me. Chat, what the fuck are we on tonight, bro? Y'all are horny tonight. More than usual. I mean, good for you all, I guess, but... Sorry, Papa. It's fine. I'll let it slide. Harvey told me your piss was neon yellow. Drink water, dog. It was actually quite clear, chat, just so you know. Okay, let's not spread lies. It was quite clear. It was a perfectly good color. Okay, a doctor would be satisfied. Guys, I'm planning on drawing Harvey. Should I draw him with or without the ball gag when he's tied up? With the ball gag. Redeemed hydrate. I'm gonna drink the piss water. I drink piss water for the same reason that I practiced waterboarding myself, chat, right? It's like, what if I was lost in the desert and there was nowhere to go and I didn't have any other options and there was nothing for me to drink and I had to drink my own piss to survive? Like, I gotta practice, right? So I practice that for the same reason I practice, you know. I want Harvey so bad, but Haley is my ball and chain. Get a divorce. Yeah, Harvey's better than Haley. Also, if you're calling your wife your ball and chain, do you really love her? No. Love is beautiful. You should not feel locked up. You should not feel... So, I really just think that maybe you really don't even love her as much as you think you might. You shouldn't feel locked down by the person that you're with. You should feel overjoyed that they're the only person that you're with, right? If you're in a monogamous relationship. If you're in a polyamorous relationship, it's different, right? There's different rules to that. But if you're in a monogamous relationship or a monogamous marriage and you feel locked down or chained down by the person that you're with, you feel like they're holding you back from something, then either one, you need to reconsider that relationship, right? Because maybe they are actually holding you back from something, and that's not good. You shouldn't be in a relationship like that. But maybe too, you're judging your partner too hard, and you need to cut them some slack, right? Maybe what you envisioned your relationship would be like is nothing like what a real relationship is like, because real relationships have problems, they have struggles, and sometimes things don't work out exactly how you want. It's about compromise, and so, you know, you just got to reconsider yourself. I drew Harvey on Tumblr. Oh, nice. I look, feel like Harvey is the only good candidate. Like, the other ones are either fucked up morally or immature. Harvey is the only one that acts like a real adult and is also sweet and romantic towards you. And he has a job. Guys, I need to figure out what to wear to my date this Thursday. Wear something, like, casual, but, like, dressy a little bit. Like, if your two shoe options, like, my two shoe options are Converse and Doc Martens. On a date, I would wear Docs, right? It's not like super fancy, but like it's a little bit fancier, right? You could go to the movies in Docs. You could go to Dave and Buster's in Docs, but you could also like go somewhere fancy in Docs. Like find something that's a good in-between between dressy and casual a little bit. It's good. It kind of gives you a lot of territory, but also it shows the other person who you are in those moments, right? Don't wear something that you don't wear normally, right? On a date, on a first date especially, you want to show the person who you are. So don't wear something that like you only wear on special occasions, because that's not who you are, right? You want to wear something that you're comfortable in and that makes you feel like yourself, so that that other person can see. Last date I went on, I wore nothing. I was going to recommend that too, but I didn't know if that was the kind of date it was. What's wrong with Elliot? Nothing. Elliot's great, and I know that he'll eat your box, crazy style. Wear the fit Arpy's wearing right now? Yeah, right now I'm wearing this fucking cool ass t-shirt, bro. Look at this. Wear this shit, bro. I don't like how he kisses you without consent. But in order to get that cutscene, aren't you guys already dating? I saw some discourse about that cutscene. Don't you have to be dating Elliot in order to get that cutscene about him kissing you on the boat? My hot cocoa was so good. I'm so glad, Dantes. I like Leah. Yes, you do. Okay, so then I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't think that that's that big of an issue, right? I mean, maybe it is, but I really don't see why Elliot taking you out on a date while you're dating and then kissing you at the end of it is really that weird. And if you tell him that it was uncomfortable, he apologizes. Yeah, I don't think that's that big of an issue. Just because you're dating doesn't mean you don't have to ask for consent. That's true. It's a big first kiss moment, and there's a moment where the player can back out. If you can back out, then I really don't see the issue. If it's a big first date with someone that you're actively dating and you have the right to say no, then I don't think that that's weird in the slightest, and I really don't think that should be against Elliot at all, right? I don't know. Me and Sam were doing butt stuff, I mean, before we were even at 8 hearts, and I could ask him out. So it just, I guess it depends on who you are as a person, but he's a blob of pixels who thinks you're dating him. I mean, yeah, ultimately he is just a blob of pixels. But like you're on a boat with in the middle of nowhere with him. I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm into Haley giving me backhanded compliments. Haley's cool, I guess. And ones and zeros. Anyone hear that Shane is based off one of the creator's friends? I feel so... Shane's based on one of the creator's friends? Fucking Concerned Ape needs better friends, bro. The kitty's here. Guys, hi, kitty. How's Fortnite? Do you want to say anything to chat? Guys, Emerson doesn't want to talk to you.
That is not what I said. That makes me sound evil.
No, she didn't say that, chat. I'm just kidding. Harvey has you in an air balloon, which is arguably scarier than a boat. I haven't even gotten the air balloon cutscene with Harvey. Why does she hate us? She doesn't actually hate you. I was fucking lying, bro. She's just playing Fortnite right now. Oh, wait, no. Now she's watching TV. Tell Emerson I say hi. Chat says hi. At least the nice ones. Harvey wouldn't hurt a fly. I don't trust Elliot not to be a predator. Elliot is just a munch, bro. And you just can't handle that. That's what I think. I think Elliot is a crazy munch, and all he wants to do is satisfy you, and you just can't handle the fact that he wants to eat some box and dig through that jungle, you know? Sam or Harvey, it would have been Sam if you didn't cheat on me with 4 dudes at the same time. You do have to give Elliot the bouquet before you get the boat scene. Yeah, so you ask him to date you. I don't know. I think we're pulling it. We're reaching at some strings, chat. We are reaching a little bit. Where the fuck is... Sebastian, he's out of his bed and it's not even 10 a.m. yet? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, where the fuck is he? Dude, what the did you kill him, bro? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, how is he out of bed? Where the fuck is he, chat? He does... What? Wait, did they kill him? What? Where the fuck is your son, bro? Am I friends with Maru? I'm not friends with Vincent. Maru? Fuck, I'm not. Okay, here's a diamond. Maybe by the train tracks? Why is he jerking off by the train tracks instead of in bed, bro? That's not ideal, okay? He has the perfect life. You just live in your parents' basement, jerk off all day long, play Dungeons and Dragons, and then sit on your computer. Ideal. That's the ideal life. Harvey cutscene. Hey, there you are, just in time. He's so cute. I love him. Yeah, hit that fucking jump. Look, here it comes. You guys were just talking about this cutscene. Oh my god. Marcelo's balloon rental's at your service. So the book selling's not going great, bro. You sell me a book for $25,000 and that's still not enough for you. You gotta rent out that fucking balloon, bitch. He's so cute. You haven't done this 10 hard event? No, I don't really do cutscenes, bro. Now I was told there's a saloon somewhere around here. Yeah, go get drunk, bro. Go do it. It's 10 a.m., but do it. I saw an ad in the paper for these balloon rides and I knew I had to surprise you with one. Oh. This looks fun. Let's ride. Harvey, you are the sweetest. Oh, okay. Look at him blushing. Chat. Oh my goodness. And to think I defiled him last night. And to think that we had the craziest, kinkiest sex. I was wearing a skeleton mask and I licked mustard off his toes, bro, last night. And now we're going on a date this cute. He's chopped. Meow, I'm banning you from chat if you say one more thing like that. You're about to join the Mile High Club? Fuck yeah, I am. Are you gonna go crazy style after this, bro? Obviously, dude. If a man's gonna treat me to something like this, I'm going crazy style, bro. I need to peg him. Me too. Oh, he's terrified. Look at that. I take it back. I'm sorry. Thank you. How is it fucking sunset, bro? We left at 10 a.m. Oh, he's so scared. Harvey, just rub my big muscles and it'll all be okay. K Pikmin reached a 7-stream streak. Holy shout out. Imagine how good the view is. Imagine how good the... Oh, yeah. Did you hear that little squish noise? He just entered me, chat. Did you fucking hear that? Can we go back? Is there a way? He just entered me. I just wanted to impress you with this, but look at me, I'm a trembling coward. No, Harvey, you're cute, bro. Well, you've got more than enough courage to make up for me, Ryan. That's part of why I like you. Thanks, bro. Okay, I'm gonna open my eyes and look down. Don't let go of my hand. Oh. This is really cute, chat. He entered you? He did. I don't think I can do it now. Oh, Harvey, it's fine. I'll fly it. Oh. Ducks. What are those, chat? He's gonna jump. He's not gonna jump. Don't make me time you out, dog. Yeah, Dead Red's the gunslinger around here. Okay, Windler and Goose, they don't ever ban anybody, okay? But Dead Red is not like that. Dead Red does not let shit slide, bro. Those look like doves. Maybe they were doves. I think I can see Mayor Lewis standing in the town square. Shoot him, Harvey. Shoot him. You have the perfect shot. Dead Red equals Arthur Morgan. Exactly. Dead Red's the fucking gunslinging sheriff of this town, bro. I should low-key be a mod. Are you gonna be deviant? Are you gonna be a devious mod like Dead Red? Or are you gonna be a low-key nobody ever gets banned mod? How would you control the people, Dantis? Bisexual lighting? Yeah, it's just, it's cause well, you know, somewhere in the middle. But like harsh, but or loving but firm, like that kind of deal. I'm not devious a lot. Haven't been here since you took a piss. Oh, yo. Well, shout out. I did take a piss. It was pretty good. BBG mentioned. Big. What is BBG? My sister likes Harvey and the Wizard, so she downloaded a mod to romance the wizard. That's not even that weird. RP, I love watching your streams while wearing knee highs and scrolling Pinterest. Oh, thanks. Oh, fuck, I forgot these were here. I mean, I don't need them. Why did I come up here even? Oh, to find Sebastian. Where the fuck is Sebastian at on a day like today? Wednesday the 3rd of spring? Is he like at Harvey's, bro? BBG equals baby girl. Oh. Wow, Harvey lasts for 30 minutes. Yeah, he was inside me for a while. The beach? Why the fuck would he be at the beach on the 3rd of spring? If you're right about this, I don't even know. Marnie is so bad. Thank you for understanding. Marnie is so bad. Might be at the island. That's actually a good shout. Yo, Ariana! Thank you for the sub. Oh my goodness. I might twerk. Not at the island. I'm back, everyone. Wait, I'm invested where Seb is. Dude, I have no idea where he is. Thank you for the sub. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. Marnie and Robin are my favorite MILFs. Marnie, I can guarantee Marnie looks like Winona Ryder, chat. And if you disagree, then you're just fucking wrong, bro. Marnie is a fucking baddie. So sorry, horse, dude. That was bad. I meant the island beach, TBH. Is he with Sam? Are Wednesdays the day that him and Sam go smoke cigarettes outside of Sam's house? Is he in here? Okay, fucking Sam's not here either. Marry Sebastian next? I'm not marrying Sebastian. It's not gonna fucking happen, okay? I respect my own mental health too much. No offense, but fully offense. Are they hanging out in fucking Abigail's room? No, what the fuck? Is he on the island? Oh, he is on the island. Did you check over by the mines? I did. He's on the island. But thank you, Valeto. Veloto. Fuck, I don't know how to read. I'm so sleepy right now. Do not go to bed. And if you do go to bed, leave the stream playing in the background. If you go to bed, though, and I see the viewership go down, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Do you like Five Nights at Freddy's? Yes, I do. There's Elliot, bro. He's cool. Big cock, surely. I know it is. I wrote gay man in Chinese on an English assignment. I hope nobody noticed. Actually, I hope someone notices. I'm sure your English teacher does not know how to read Chinese. Okay, I'll fall asleep with this on. Good. I don't know how to read. Fuck, dude, I didn't say that. Chat, you're putting words in my mouth. I did not say I don't know how to read, okay? I did not fucking say that. Are you cooking? What are you making? Oh. Yum. Oh, wait, that's actually kind of cute. If you didn't cheat on me with 4 dudes while you were pregnant with my child, I would actually appreciate this moment. But fuck you, by the way. Hey, I came all the way here just to give you this, bro. So, I don't even know why else the fuck I'm here. I guess let's go to the mines, right? I still have things hidden in the mines. Emerson is always cooking. She is always cooking. They don't, but they could take it to the Chinese teacher. I doubt they'll do that. Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes. On the TikTok small screen, it low-key looks like Sam is just jorking it. Sam probably was jorking it. He saw me show up on the island shirtless and went, oh my god, my penis, and had to start rubbing one out immediately. I don't blame him, but, you know. So, they're in the desert contraptions. What the fuck is desert, or the island, the volcano contraptions? Let me, volcano contraptions Stardew. Typically refers to the destructible or robotic mechanic objects found in the dungeon. Okay. Thank you, AI overview. You're ruining the planet, and I hate the fact that every time I use Google, I have to talk to you, but I guess I appreciate the answer. Oh, I should enchant my other tools. Also, Veloto, thank you for following. I'm gonna try to summon Todd, Hero Brian style. I thought you were saying Hero Brian. I was really confused. Hero Brian. If you swear in the search, it doesn't do AI overview. Oh, really? So I just have to type give me the fucking answer too, and it won't do that shit? Island contraptions. Give me the fucking stupid shit, bro. Oh my god. Don't even bother with that. Just get an anti-AI extension. That's true too. Wait. See ya actually this time, trust. Oh, bye, piss boy. AI doesn't stand disrespect. Wait, what? Are you saying don't disrespect AI, bro? I'm obviously going to. Who do you think you are? AI's best fucking friend? I hope they get you first, bro. Hot take, I hate the volcano mines. I don't think that's that hot of a take. I hate that there are like RNG coconuts hidden in here that I just... Or fucking walnuts that I just don't have the right to find, apparently. Let's eat some of this. And the curse changed the results. Just get an extension. Full disrespect to AI? Yeah. Oh, hi, Todd. Can you fucking give me that fuck shit already, bro? Oh my god. Gives, not goes. Oh, okay. I use a statue that goes off. The buff bomb's not hurting you. Oh, yeah, I could do that, but I'm too lazy. I have the statue. Falling asleep, but leaving the stream on in the back. Thank you, Fairlox. I appreciate, or Fairloth. I appreciate that. That's actually huge. You're viewer of the day today. No, Chris Nola. Todd from 08 was real. The whole fucking time. Never even fake, bro. That was just real. You were talking about a real person. I have these in the wrong fucking order. Desert contraptions, lick my balls. I don't want to find you at all. This shit sucks. If any of you buy sing mode, I'm not doing it. Just because I sang for half a second does not mean you're putting on sing mode. If you do it, I'm not doing it, bro. I'm letting you know right now it's not happening. I'm not in the mood, chat, okay? I have to be a little bit horny to want to sing. I love gingerbread. Gingerbread's pretty good. I did, but RP gaslit me. No, I was reminded that I blacked out at Todd's party, so I wasn't there. Or I was there, but I was just about to do sing mode too. I know. Every time I sing out of the graciousness of my heart, you guys always reward me with forcing me to sing against my will. And that just hurts. You know, chat. Can we find the fucking shit, dude? RP, you know me too well. I do. I do. I hate this shit, bro. La di da di da, la di da di da, la di da di da, la di da di da. Dude. Fuck the volcano mines. Fuck the golden walnuts. Fuck. I don't know. Fuck a lot of shit, bro. You also missed Dead Red on the power trip. That's true. Yeah, Dead Red went fucking crazy with power. I mean, I low-key get it. I would do the exact same shit if I was gifted that much power, but, you know, people were scared. I heard that there were some tears in chat. You know, some people cried. Some people were overtly turned on by it, and probably a little bit too much. And I think some probably people even nutted, and it just got a little bit sexual style. I'm so glad you were horny when I bought Sing Mode a few days ago. Yeah, of course, you're welcome. I need at least 4. How cooked am I? You need 4 what? Guys, how do I get an auto petter in Skull Caverns? Oh, just I guess pray. I don't know. I should go to sleep. I have school and it's 10:40 p.m. Nah, I usually go to sleep at like 12:30. Even on days I have to wake up for class at 6. So I know you can stay up, bro. I've done it myself. I know you can do it, bro. Don't even worry. Okay, I know that you're strong enough to do that. Where the fuck are these contraptions, bro? Where are the contraptions? I'm looking for the contraptions. I need the contraptions. Where are they? Where are they? They're not here. Wet dream? What about wet dreams? Oh, yeah, watching the stream while you fall asleep gives you wet dreams. That's true, chat. I've implemented that feature. that there's a box that you can check on Twitch that's like the wet dreams filter, and you have to select that or else it doesn't happen. But I selected that. Okay, most of your favorite streamers probably aren't willing to do that for you, but I am, chat. I'm willing to. No, the streamer has to select it, right? And so most of your favorite streamers probably wouldn't do that for you, but I did, chat, because I want you to all be able to enjoy yourself. So you can thank me if you want to. You know, you probably should. There's 2 contraptions. Can you fucking drop the shit, dude? For serious? I'm not even fucking joking, bro. It's actually gonna start pissing me off soon. RP, would you like to see my puppet? I can post them in the Discord. Yes, please. A kind streamer, thank you. Of course. I mean, I just care more than other people do. That's a problem I have a lot in my life, chat, is I just care so much. It's just like, it's hard even to care that much, you know? It's just, sometimes I get hurt because of it, you know, because I just care more than I think a person even should. And that's really hard and it really hurts me. Posture check, fine. I'll sit erect. Thank you, Todd. I'm hard when you care. Thanks. I appreciate that. Because sometimes you just care and people just, they don't even give you 2 cents, you know? Thank you, T for Dinos. T for Dinos. Oh, there's 2 contraptions. Fuck. Fuck. Give me the fuck. How many of these god-awful contraptions am I gonna have to break, bro? I have luck charm on, too. God damn it. Fuck, give me that shit. What? I'm gonna freak the fuck out, chat. 69. 69 salad. Do you also turn on the option for everyone who watches your stream to be hard? No, that's just because of my, you know, natural abilities. That's kind of just something that comes along with being in the same room as me or witnessing me, you know? But, so I didn't have to select that. But Twitch is very strict about wet dreams just because, I don't know, they're kind of an evil corporation, right? And so they like to control who can dream wet and who has to have dry dreams. And I just don't think that's fair. I think that shouldn't be in Twitch's hands to decide something like that. So I try to take the power away by allowing you guys that opportunity just because I think that you deserve it, really, is what I think. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck. Dragon Tooth? I already have 1 billion Dragon Tooths. Stop talking for just a second. My arm hurts. I'm not gonna do that, okay? You're gonna nut. If I'm gonna keep talking and you're gonna nut, that's the process. That's what's gonna happen. RPM, will you eat 1 more salad, please? No, I'll eat 2 more. I did that on purpose so it wouldn't be 6, 7, okay? Lick my testicles. Dead Red, you know what to do. You know what to do. Ban Todd. No, we don't have to ban Todd. Todd's fine. I'm letting it slide this time. Oh, okay, Todd's gone. See, Danthus and Dead Red, if you guys are both mods, you might be too powerful together and just get rid of everyone. Who knows? God damn it, dude. Dude, I'm gonna freak out. Do you have a YouTube channel? I do. I post full VODs on my YouTube channel. The link is in my link tree. The YouTube icon on screen takes you to a channel that I don't post on, actually. So that's a fucking lie. So actually, in the one instance where you're right for saying use your eyes and look on the screen, you're actually wrong. And that's my own fault, not yours, Meow. What did Boxer Rodent say? I didn't even look at chat. That's why Danthus should be a mod. Maybe it is. Whisper, thank you. Okay, so we did not find the shit that's in the island contraptions. Chat, would it be that terrible if I just low-key bought the remaining golden walnuts? Everyone started saying the band number. They're trying to silence me. They needed to be punished. I'm unbanning 6-7 officially, okay? No one else is allowed to be banned for saying 6-7. Unless they start spamming it again, then ban them. But in a casual sense, if it's just like a one-off thing, you don't have to ban them. Okay, ban Todd. Go ahead and ban Todd. You took advantage of my niceties, okay? That's what I thought. Okay, this is a niceness. You're allowed to say it like once a stream, chat. You get one. You get one. The big three. We'll see. I don't want most of these items, bro. Cries. Arpiyem won't look at my pup. Oh. I'll look at your puppet. It's an art. Oh. Oh, it's cute. Oh, it's an IRL. I'm looking at the wrong fucking thing. I might be stupid. Oh, it is cute. I like it. That's cute. Oh. It looks like the fucking... It looks like that fucking rat, bro, from that show. I don't know what the show is, but it looks like the rat. You know what I'm talking about, bro. I know you do. I know you know what I'm talking about. Let's just get rid of all these fucking items. I'm gonna buy the rest of the walnuts, chat, because I'm done looking for them. Dead Red banned me, and I didn't even say the funny number. This is censorship. Oh, okay, yeah, that is censorship. Dead Red, we can't be banning anybody. You gotta be, you know, the threat. You said you were provoking me. You can't let yourself get provoked, right? You gotta stay calm and know when it's appropriate. If it's gotta be rare and powerful, because it's like if you punish for everything, then they'll always be wanting to get punished. But if you withhold your punishment until it matters, then it means more, right? Boom. Something like that. What if I leave right now? That would be so sad, and I would probably cry myself to sleep at night. This is bullying. We cannot bully the mods, please. It's not bullying. I'm deciding that it's not. What about the big four? I'm pushing it. Where am I going? Oh, Volcano. I'm gonna buy the thing. Don't take that out of context. New save date, Morris. Nope, no Morris mod. We're no longer discussing the Morris mod. Morris. The only Morris mod I want to see is the mod where I have the right to kill Morris. Dead, in cold blood, and parade his body around town. 40,000? Easy. Yes, I'm fucking just buying the rest. Okay, I'm done with this shit. Thank you. Now I have all the golden walnuts. No, I would never take away Dead Red's privileges, but just... This is like the training day for Dead Red, right? Last stream wasn't much. You know, this is Dead Red's training. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless you, I guess. Can I buy any of this shit? Does any of it even fucking matter? Oh, banana pudding. 30 bones? Oh. Let's see if I have 30 bones, chat. I know I probably got 30 bones somewhere. I didn't realize there were recipes I had to buy from there. Is repeating my comment because I want RP to see it considered spamming? No. I actually prefer that. Chat, this is true. If you comment something and you want me to see it and I don't see it because chat is moving fast, please do not say go back and look at my comment. Please just say your comment again and I will look at it. You have 206 bones in your body? Well, I'm looking for these 30 specific ones. It's much more effort for me to go back in chat than it is to just read your message, you know? So thank you, I appreciate that, guys. I'm changing things around here. Blue ass skirt might rail Harvey up to make it good with you finally. No, he likes my underwear. My underwear's perfectly good. Wait, what is the luau skirt? Oh, 50 tarot tubers? I don't want to spend tarot tubers on that, though. Thank you so much. This comment changed my life. I'm sorry for saying 6-7. It's okay. How fun would it be? Nope, I'm not replying to that comment anymore. If I see the word Morris in chat, I'm no longer reading your message. That's a fun fact for you all. I'm not gonna be reading the word Morris on this stream for the rest of the stream, okay? I got 3 tarot tubers here. Fuck, I'm gonna pick the tarot tubers because I actually do want that skirt, bro. That actually is a good idea. I can seed maker these back up. I'm gonna pick them all, seed maker them, and replant them and get the skirt. No. I can't make promises that I will see your message. You know, that's just not how it works every time. But it's easier for me to see a repeated message than it is for me to go back. Do I even have 50 tarot tubers here, bro? Oh, yeah, definitely. I can definitely buy it. What happened with... No, I'm not. I just don't like him. I'm not even reading that message. No more... Guys, maybe I'm... Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm getting jumped. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, I just got jumped by sickness, bro. Oh my god. I have no idea what the fuck just happened. Dude, I'm cooked. Curse of Raw got RP dude for serious, bro. I don't even know what the fuck just happened to me. It's okay, he died. I'm not dead, I'm good, guys. Don't get it wrong, I'm not dead. I just realized I've only ever heard your voice sped up. Well, shout out. This is my normal voice. I assume it's significantly less sexy, so I'm sorry about that. Am I okay? Nah, I pretty much am cooked, bro. Are you good, Unk? Nah, I'm fucking dead, bro. I'm fucking dead, okay? This is my skeleton talking from inside of my body. And you say shout out so much. I do say shout out. I just like to say the word shout out. It's just fun. Let's get the luau skirt and see if it makes me look sexy. Oh, does it, chat? Do we think that's sexy? Chat, type 1 if you think you like the luau skirt. Type 2 if you like the underwear. Type 1 if you like the luau skirt. Type 2 if you like the undies. Okay, that's the undies. That's the luau skirt. What do you think? I'm bricked. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, that's exactly right. 1. Hey, pretty boy Rowan, thank you for the first time chat. What's up? Okay, we're keeping on the luau skirt. Let's zoom it back out. I changed my mind, the skirt is low-key better. Cool, well, we're keeping the skirt on then. Okay, chat, I'm going to... Oh, fuck, that's not what I meant to do. How big was it? How big was it before? Was it 140, chat? Yeah, it was. No cursing. Oh, interesting. Chat, I'm letting you know now. For those of you spamming Morris in the TikTok live, I will end the TikTok live within the next 2 minutes if you do not stop. Okay, at 8:56, the TikTok live will be over. If you do not stop saying Morris. Thank you, I appreciate you. Okay, no cursing. Your balls could catch a breeze. That is nice, actually. Fuck. 5 minutes, no cursing. If I do curse, what will I do? I'll show my forehead or something. I don't know. I'm bricked. I always am. I have my screen. I have a screen on my cock. Don't even flex on me. I'm so jealous, okay? You know how I feel about that. That's so hot. Thank you. I appreciate it. Show your toes. I'm not going to be showing my toes, okay? I do not need... How many people are there on the... There's 45 people on Twitch and 39 on TikTok. That's 90... That's what? 90... That's... No. 80... There's 41 now on TikTok. There's 86 people here. I do not need 86 people cleaning squirt and cum off of their phone and computer screens at the same time. If you curse, can you clap your feet? No. Not happening. I think my live is like 10 seconds delayed. It could be. At least it's not crashing this time. Real bold of you to assume I don't have you on every device I own. I mean, if that's true, then you're still going to be covering them all in squirt and nut, you know? It's just not going to stop. You're such an inspiration. Thank you. Go dance for Harvey so that he can see your skirt. Harvey's not going to see my skirt until his face is buried inside of it and he's licking my butthole, tossing my salad. It's going to be a surprise when he goes to toss my salad and it's so much easier. He doesn't have to pull my pants down. He can just lift the skirt up. So I'm not going to go flex it off. He's going to get to see that. Is your refrigerator running? I hope it wins. What? We're not racing. Oh, wait, you're so right. He has to move the leaf. Yeah, exactly. It's so much easier for him to get to tossing. Let's start planting these up. Yo, Jelly Alien, thank you so much. Somebody is a big fan of getting their salad tossed by Harvey. So shout out Jelly Alien. That's not how you spell alien. Aileen? Jelly Aileen. Fellows fan of getting their salad tossed by Harvey. Running for prez. My refrigerator is not running for president, but it would be better than the one we have. If it did. I don't know if that's legal though, chat. I know I spelled it wrong on purpose. It just makes reading more complicated for me, and as a lot of people know, I'm actually really bad at reading, so... He's tossing you around the bed. No, I'm tossing him around the bed. He's tossing my salad, okay? Tongue to hole. He turns my brown starfish into a pink starfish, if you know what I mean, chat. And what I mean is, I do not wipe, because that's how Harvey prefers it. So, just saying. You know? Just saying, chat. Imagine a future where an AI Samsung fridge is legally running for president. I'm not gonna imagine that future. OMG, the billion surprise toys. Oh, Harvey enjoys the crust. Yeah, I don't want mixed seeds. Get the fuck out of my inventory. You have a question and you promise it's not about Morris? If it is about Morris, I'll end the TikTok live right now. And everyone watching is gonna have you to blame. I'm horrendously terrible at reading, so we're gonna pretend I just spelled it wrong on purpose. Okay, good, because I'm also really bad at reading, so I appreciate that. I swore, did I really? Clap your feet? I never said I would clap my feet, chat. That's not what I said. I hope you know I'm daydreaming about being a small femboy getting demolished in the low-ass skirt. That's how it should be. Screeching Moth is the only one saying I swore, so I'm gonna assume that I didn't, because nobody else... Guys, it's chill. Guys, everyone on TikTok, it's chill. I just muted Avery so that you all can watch in peace. I wasn't paying attention. No, you did. No, I didn't. You did. I zoned out, so honestly, I wouldn't know. Are we just lying, chat? I mean, I said I would forehead reveal. There we go. Here's my forehead, chat. Fucking big. There you go. Oh, dude, that's a receding hairline right there. Fuck, am I going bald, chat? Wait, why is it not? Oh, it is. Oh, fuck, dude. Am I going bald? Oh, Jesus. I might be going bald, bro. Am I balding, chat? Wait, what the fuck? Get a fade? Not happening. I might be cooked? Wait, what? Dude, can you imagine if I was bald, bro? I'd look so fucking stupid. Oh, my lord, chat. I would actually look dumb. Oh my god, I'm not built to be bald, bro. Get the Shane haircut? Not fucking happening. I think it's just your hairline, hopefully. Unmute Avery. It's too late now. I told them the rules and they broke them. That's not my fault. It's all that bang to hide that monster forehead. Dead Red, can we get a 10-second ban on Jelly? And then Jelly, after your 10-second ban, can I please see an apology? RP for Prez, and Dead Red, and Danthus and Krishnola, and Max for Vice Prez. I don't know if we can have more than one Vice Prez. I don't know if that's how it works. No, I promise, I'm sorry. Okay, Dead Red, you don't have to go through... Oh. Little late for the apology. Should've came sooner. Nah, it's chill. They did it to themselves. I think that I would probably pick Emerson to be my vice president. Sorry, chat. I don't know if I would pick any of you, but No offense. It's just I kind of think she's pretty cool. 8 months and 2 weeks. I'm not pregnant with your child. I can promise you. Alien, I'm so sorry, Jelly Alien, but you should be back by now. So I apologize. Who's your favorite? I'm not picking. That's like asking me to pick a favorite child, bro. Emerson is so pretty. Thank you. I agree. Well, I don't know why I said fucking thank you. It's not like you said I was so pretty, which you could in chat. Why don't more of you call me pretty, bro? I don't really appreciate that nobody's called me pretty yet this stream. Vampireni, thank you for following. Emerson is the first lady, though. Who's your president? She can be first lady and vice. You're so pretty, RP. Thank you, guys. You're all fucking meat riders, bro. All of you are meat riders. All of you are riding on my meat right now, bro. Wow. Teve's the only one who had an original opinion. Thank you, Teve. But I'm just kidding. No, thank you, guys. I actually appreciate that so much. I love you all. Thank you for calling me pretty. All right, I'm going to fall asleep now. Good night. Good night, pretty. Oh, thank you all. Oh. Thanks. I appreciate that. Hydrate. Okay. I can't because the screen's covered in cum. Oh, cool. You should do a chatter tier list. I'm not going to be doing that. You should do a tier list of all your chatters. I'm not going to be doing that. I like your hair. It's very Oh, Screeching Moth. Thank you. Keep the stream on while you sleep. Oh, I thought you were telling that to me, and I was going to be like, that's fucking creepy, bro. I'd call you pretty, but I'm a little afraid of your intentions. I'm going to use the thought of reading all of those messages to get off later, probably, but that's cool. That's cool. I mean, that's not a big deal. Ryan, unmute Avery. How the fuck do you know my name? I'm gonna blow up this. I don't know what the fuck. Dude, I'm fucked. Oh my god. Wait, my sickness is returning. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. How do I know your name? It's right there. But right where, bro? Have I played Stardew Expanded? No, I haven't. Uh-oh, RPM, drink your carrot juice. No, last time I drank the carrot juice, I got vitamin A poisoning, bro. And I don't even know if that was fucking worth it. Below your avatar? Oh! Oh! Yeah, I forgot that I just named myself my own name. Sorry. Chris Nola, you don't give permission to ban people. That's not how this works. Do not ban chat for being horny. Did you turn orange from drinking the carrot juice? Obviously, I did not. You can just look at me and have an answer. Why are we glazing him so much? Can we not question the glaze? Okay, just let it fucking happen, okay? They glazed me because maybe have you considered I fucking deserve it, bro? Have you ever considered maybe I'm just actually cool, bro? Ryan, you made a huge mistake muting Avery. You're gonna get muted too, bro. I'm just to let you know. If you just repeat the same message over and over again, I'm gonna just mute you too, bro. It's because he's so lovely to his community. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the glaze, and also thanks for all of your nuts. All of you who are nutting right now. Oh, look at all those poops they left for me. I'm sorry, Master. Well, now it feels weird when you say it. When you put it like that, it just makes me feel kind of uncomfortable. I just feel weird for... Why are they protecting Avery like she's their Omega? Dude, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what Avery was to all of these people. But to me, Avery was just spamming Morris in the... Avery was spamming the same message in the TikTok stream about how I should download the Morris Yandir mod for literally an hour straight. Sorry, RP, I have to go to good night. That's a bannable offense, Vintage. I'll let it slide, but next time you're banned, by the way. Avery was their submissive fanboy Omega, apparently. Why do I say Yandir like that? Because that's how it looks in... I don't know. Oh no, I came from the TikTok streams. Exactly, bro. Shout out to all those on TikTok. If you're trying to get away from the Avery nonsense, pull up on Twitch, bro. You're safe here. Chat is safe. Yandere? That's not how it's spelled, bro. Is Harvey home? They said they were going to ban me for calling you an Ugo. They called me out by name and targeted me and bullied me. I don't know what an Ugo is, but that doesn't sound that bad. Hi, honey. How's your day? My patients are still healthy. Toss my salad, Harvey. Harvey, toss my salad. Harvey, why did I fucking marry you? What's the point of marrying you if you're not gonna toss my salad? Toss it. Tongue to hole. Harvey, tongue to hole. Come on. Harvey. Daddy's been letting it crust all day for you, Harvey. Tongue to hole, please. Come on. I need this, okay? It's starting to get itchy. Harvey, I did this for you. I left it for you. Can you please, okay? Can you... Harvey, you're being a bad boy, Harvey. Hashtag impregnate Harvey. Dude, I'm fucking trying. This is exactly how I greet him when I arrived back from the farm. That's exactly how you should. Bought that skirt for him and he can't even appreciate it. Yeah, dude, Harvey, it's right there. My balls are bouncing around. Look at them. Bounce, 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 bounce. Can you hear them? It's like a fucking basketball's down there, bro. And you're not even going to do anything, okay? Lick my fucking butthole, dude. Come on. It's all I married you. I gave you this house. I built this house for you. I built you. I mean, do we need to go take a fucking look, Harvey? Harvey, I built you this whole entire study. This whole fucking thing right here, okay? I moved you in here. You don't pay for any of this. I pay for it. I'm also a fucking millionaire, bro. And you won't even lick a little bit of crusted shit off of my butthole, bro? That just seems... When that's what you asked me for, too, is the thing you asked for it. And you won't even... So what's the fucking point, you know? Where does it end, Harvey? What happens next? Maybe I go to the store, you say, hey, can you buy me some yogurt-covered pretzels? And I go and I buy them and they sit in the fucking pantry all night long for weeks and weeks until they expire, bro. And then we have moldy, crusty, yogurt-covered pretzels. What? What's next, Harvey? When you ask for shit, you don't actually use it? You don't use it? Fuck you, Harvey. Fuck you. Okay? And now you're going to bed while right in the middle of a fight. You're just going to fall asleep? You're just going to fall asleep like that, okay, Harvey? That's what you are. That's who I am to you. I'm someone who in the middle of a fight, you can just fall asleep, wake up in the morning, pretend like nothing ever happened. My butthole is crusted over, and I have no other way to clean it, Harvey. And you're just going to lay there, sleeping. You're going to know that I'm uncomfortable in bed all night, scratching and itching. Fuck you, Harvey. Now I have to look at stupid fucking Morris, bro. He just wants it extra crusty. He better eat it in the morning. Maybe he's a little shy because there's like 80 people watching. It may be. Where's Pigman Pussy lives? I haven't seen them in a while. I don't know. He's gonna finger through the morning trust. Why would he finger? I don't want him to finger me. I said I want him to lick it. Tongue and finger have very different texture. Did you realize that, chat? Did you realize that there's a big difference between tongue and finger? Okay? Those are different. They mean something different. I haven't finished this game yet. What the fuck is this place? That was that was the island. Unless you're talking about my bedroom, and that is the fucking sex dungeon that I built. But, you know, you can just build one of those too. Big Face RP. Can you guys guess why it's Big Face RP? Can you guess? It's Big Face RP for one reason, and that reason is because the stream is going to end. No, not because of ads, because the stream is going to end, chat. It's been 3 hours. It's been 3 hours. I have a paper to write. I should probably eat some food. So no, I just got here. Get here earlier next time. Oh, there was another forehead reveal, chat. So shout out. Now I've got this weird ass fuck ass comb over. Yeah, came in right as the stream was ending and I felt like it was trapped for days. Okay, Jelly, so what do you fucking mean by that? You're here by choice, I'm pretty sure. 4-hour stream. I literally cannot do a 4-hour stream or I will fail one of my classes this quarter. And that's bye-bye $1,000 flushed down the drain. So not happening. Bye, RP. We love you. I love you guys. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Again, thank you so much. There's been so much more support on the streams recently and on the TikToks. That means a lot to me. It's been really special. It's been awesome to see so many of you here. It means a lot to me. So thank you. I love you. I hope you have a fantastic night. I hope your next poop is a no wiper. And I hope that you sleep good. So I'll see you all at the next stream. Join the Discord if you're not a part of the Discord. Link is in the link tree, or I'm gonna put the link in the channel right now. If you want to watch more streams while I'm away, VOD's channel is also, link is in chat. And the link is in my link tree as well. Outside of that, if you're watching on TikTok, come follow on Twitch. And if you're watching on Twitch and you're not following, lick my testicles and follow on the stream. Okay? I love you. And I will see you all later. Okay? Bye, everyone. Have a fantastic night. Okay? See ya!